Hey everybody, welcome to Swindler's Den presents Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. I'm trying to hold it together, and I am Meyore, and I'll be your DM for the day. Now, most importantly, let me introduce the players. So first up, we have Battletight. Who do you play?
I am Battletight, otherwise known as Kuskaka, an Aarakocra monk hailing from Kirshabal in the jungles of Chulp Chulp. I may not be intelligent, but I carry a lot of courage. I love two things: flying, fighting, and food. Bark, bark, bark.
All right.
I love it.
And next up, we have Ishingloo. Who do you play?
Oh, my camera came on.
I played Derry Ashmoon and I have no prepared remarks.
Wonderful. That's Derry for you. Next up, we have BigBallerBossk K. Who do you play?
I am playing Golgosh, a fire genasi. I am looking for my sister and my war buddy and have established kind of like a protective nature over our next introduction, Elle, as I traveled and met her.
And last up, we have Grizlocke. Who do you play?
Hey, I'm Grizlocke. I play Hexel or L. Oops. I did that last time too, and then I got everybody on that name. I play L, the elderly woman, who just loves this group so much.
As she should.
We love you too.
Before I get into the recap, let me just remind everybody, if you like what you see, leave one down below and subscribe if you want to see more. And now, to what happened last time. Last time, the group finally set out from Dragon's Rest after a quick breakfast, making their way to the Seagrow caves. They decided to make a pit stop at the local hot springs, known for their healing properties, in order to gather a sample. Unfortunately for them, though, they were quickly beset by fume drakes guarding the springs, but our group managed to reign victorious. They rested at the springs, feeling the rejuvenating energy of the water, and possibly the spirit of another dead dragon, while Kus and Golgosh worked on their weaving. After their break, they finally made their way to Seagrow Caves without further trouble. They arrived as the tide began to recede, revealing a tentacled guardian posted at the entrance. The fungal octopus was dispatched almost effortlessly, and our group made their way further into the cave after a short, rotten snack for Golgosh. So, let me just remind everyone what the entrance to this cave looked like as we all made our way in here. So you see a 50-foot high cavern in a forest of multicolored fungi, bioluminescent, ranging from tiny filaments to tree-sized mushrooms. A natural staircase of stone columns forms along the east wall, which leads up about 10 feet to a higher cave area to the north. Water burbles down from that upper cave and collects in a large pool. Two small mushroom-like people are working amid the mushrooms near the pond, and you have the sickening smell, such as sulfur, hanging in the air. So, you guys have just walked into this cave. What do you do?
How tall is this? Or is the ceilings?
Oh, yes.
50 feet?
So,
Right.
they were... that is the tunnel that was 40 feet. So yes. So unless the caverns are 20 foot high and the tunnels connecting them are 15 foot high, and then this area specifically, it is, yeah. So it'd be about 30 foot in the air. Mm-hmm.
Right,
Oh, sorry. Just kidding. 50 foot high cavern. Duh. Yes. This room specifically, 50 foot high.
I'm real nervous to be in here. I don't like to be indoors. It's not like flying. Not like flying. Gonna hold on to this courage. Gonna hold on to this courage and squeeze tight.
And take a deep breath while you're at it. Oh, I did it again.
We see those
Sorry,
two, mushroom men there.
Yes. So there are the two little mushroom people working by the little pond over there. I'd say, they're kind of small. One's a little bit more purple, one's a little bit more blue. They're not more than 2 foot tall. They're pretty small. Just kind of over there collecting some stuff. They don't appear to have noticed you yet.
We might not want to let them know that we killed their calamari. Okay, might not want to let them know.
Do we have any knowledge about what those colors might mean, or is it just natural?
Anyone that wants could give me a nature or a history check.
Okay.
Who's got the best?
What are you trying to decipher?
I'm trying to figure out if like their color of their mushroom means anything compared to anything else.
Does anyone want to roll?
I got +1 on nature and history. Does anybody else have better?
No.
I'll roll history. That's a 24.
Oh wow, that is very good. Yeah, so you would know that these little ones, these are essentially the kind of the younglings of these creatures. And the colors, I mean, they are pretty varied. Sometimes depends on region. You might see some more likely than not, but just due to the amount of diversity in the fungal and mushroom growths around this cave, it could stand to reason that you might see different types possibly here, but nothing indicating any type of like warrior status or anything like that. Just that these are young, diverse mushroom people. Myconids.
These look like some young ones. Probably nothing to worry about.
You always got to be sure. You always
Whack,
got to
whack,
look.
whack, whack on the ground with my staff.
Yeah, how do we say hello? We talk to them, or do
Try-
we think it's
Yeah,
them?
what
something?
language do they speak?
So as Al whacks the stick on the hard stone floor, these two little guys turn around, just and they don't really. I mean, they kind of have eyes and what looks like might be a mouth, but no sound really escapes it. They just kind of look like surprised, and you see as they both emit these kind of spores you see shoot into the air from their heads. As
We scared the spores right out of them.
that you did, which they have just emitted their distress spores. So you notice as these violent fungal growths that you just couldn't quite, they didn't really stand out at all before, suddenly start writhing and start to look like they are crawling towards you. So just gonna have to have everyone roll initiative to see what happens.
Hey,
Who's
relax.
you
Relax.
in the air, by the way?
What?
I'm at 20. Yep, I'm at 20.
Okay.
Right.
Here, I'm just going to move you for just a second so I can click this because you are right on top of something. All right. So let me just.
I'm trying to roll initiative,
I
but
think-
it says that
Here we go. I just had
there's
to
no
enter you on
active combat.
There we go. Now you can do that.
Okay, Derry rolls a 14.
Oh, 3.
5.
All right. So I'm going to do it for this guy. And
I don't want to kill these children.
Don't kill the children. Don't kill the children.
That's very good advice. Thank you.
Meyore, do you know if I'm... So, am I Eerie token? I just can't figure out for the life of me. Am I able to have more than one of those at once, or can I only have one at once? It's the thing that lets me communicate with people telepathically.
Yeah, so with your Eerie token, let's see. So it sounds like I mean, it does mention one quite a bit. It also says that you imbue with magic till you finish a long rest. One of these actually destroys it afterwards.
That's actually a
Can't
good
do
question.
so again until you finish a long rest, at which
think-
point your missing part regrows.
We haven't done a rest. Do we still do we have our spells back?
We did a.
No.
Oh, not since.
You did a
Not
short
since the end of
rest, which you as a warlock gave you a spell back, and Derry was able to use his arcane recovery to get a slot back. But yeah, y'all haven't long rested yet. So I mean, I would say that to me it looks like you can do one if you haven't done one today. Like, I don't think it necessarily would destroy the old one.
Yeah,
That's
I
just me.
I don't think telepathic message destroys.
Yeah,
old
telepathic
one.
message.
I was just
doesn't,
wondering
it's
if
the
like,
remote viewing that does.
because it only specifies making one a day. It doesn't say anything about like making a new one destroys the old one. That's what I'm confused about. Because it's like, could I make one for Koos and then have made one for Golgosh like the next day, and then made one for Derry, and then I have all of them collected?
Yeah, I would
army
say
of us.
that. Yeah, I would say that works because it doesn't really
Okay.
say that it's just gone, just that you can only make one a day.
Then-
So yeah.
Then in your mind, Golgosh, you hear, "Do not kill them. We're here to help them. That was our mission."
What? I turn to Al and I say, I'm not trying to kill anything right now. After what we've been through,
All right.
I just want to rest.
Here, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm trying to talk to him. Flying right down here. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna fly down. I'm gonna fly down. Put my shoulder on, or my hand on this guy's shoulder, and try and talk to him.
All right. So
we in combat, though?
we're in initiative. So y'all can. So just because we're in like an initiative count doesn't necessarily mean that you guys have to fight. Just
Kill 'em!
that due to the way things are happening right now, it'll just be in an order.
It looks like they want to spar. Bert, they just want to spar. It's training.
Yeah. First up would be Derry.
DM, do these fungal growths definitely look hostile?
So, give me just a quick perception.
Okay, here we go. It's 12.
Okay, yeah. So, you look around, right? As you're kind of trying to decide what to do. The three strange fungal growths, they're kind of a dark purple, look almost kind of noxious, and they have these like long tendrils that are reaching out to you and kind of writhing, kind of in a violent looking way. Those do not necessarily look like they are friendly, but the little mushroom folk at the end, they just kind of give you a terrified look. They don't necessarily look hostile, they look scared.
So I'm gonna turn to Al, and I'm gonna say, you know, there are species in this world that can take over the mind of a being through their spores.
Yes, I'm doing it right now.
It happens to ants, and it's absolutely horrifying.
So,
I think we should get out of here.
Whose turn is it?
so I just took the search action. With that perception.
I would say that one just no, that was free. That was you taking a quick look-see look. That's fine. Don't worry about that.
Thank you. Very nice. Okay. Very generous. All right, so Derry's gonna just walk forward with his hands up, trying to look as non-threatening as possible. He's just going to walk. Why can't I move?
This is a stupid.
Oh,
idea.
sorry. Unpaused.
Okay. I'm just gonna move
What
up
is he
here
doing?
slowly,
This is so stupid.
and I don't want to do anything else. I just want to like show that I'm as unthreatening as I can be in the best way I know how. I don't know if that would be like performance or what. I'm trying like on purpose to look unthreatening.
Yeah, give me a performance.
-1 to charisma, baby. Why do I
Oh,
do this to
no.
myself?
All right. You see as
I
the
deserve
little,
this.
the two little mushroom workers kind of like, they almost like fall on their asses and they're just kind of like blocking, like, but no noises.
so as I notice this, I just kind of like get surprised. I recoil a bit. I look around like, ugh, just shrug at the party, and that's the end of my turn.
All right, Koos, you are up then. There is a tendrilled little fungal creature below you reaching up, and there are one to your east and kind of southeast.
Okay, so to move, do I need to make a disengage and then move? Can I
So
action disengage?
if you're that 20 foot in the air, it doesn't look like the tendrils could reach you, so you don't
Okay.
need to disengage. No.
Right, I'm gonna
Not a huge-
Wait, there's someone under
Not a
Koos?
huge
I
fan
don't.
of these girls.
You walked
give him,
right
I'm
next
gonna
to
give him
it.
a bow. I'm gonna give him a bow. I'm gonna fly right down here, right next to this guy,
Oh, hi
and
there.
I am going to bow like this.
Do we know anything about
ish?
their? Do
bow.
we know anything about their culture?
I speak friend. I speak friend, not foe.
Okay.
Like, is there something we might have like come across or read or whatever?
Here, I'll answer that in just a second. Koos, did you land, or you kind of like floating 5 foot in the air?
I'm gonna land next to, like, in front of him, ish, you know, and on my feet, put my wings down, and give him a nice kung fu bow. And we speak friend, not foe. Okay.
All right. So give me a persuasion check. How about that?
Right, I got a -1 on that.
Woo!
Jeez, we got the two
Ooh,
people
nice.
getting
Oh,
negatives
wow.
that are right next to
Okay.
them.
Okay, so
Yes.
this one closest to you that is kind of cowering, it kind of looks up at you between its little mushroom hands, and it's only got like kind of two like knobby finger things. Looks up at you, and it just kind of like shakes its head. It doesn't look necessarily as terrified as it was, but it's not like able to do anything just yet. But their turn is next, so something may happen that is good, possibly due to that persuasion.
Well, I still think we should get the F out of here.
Our mission was to bring the supplies.
And this is not part of the mission.
But it is.
I did not need to interact with a species I've never seen before.
Well, part of
You could easily hop on my back and we could get out of this cave.
I don't
but
think
yeah,
you
are we-
understand. Our mission was to bring the supplies to these mushroom people.
It was to get the mushrooms and bring the supplies back to the person who made the health potions.
But is there anything else you're gonna do on your turn, Koos?
No. My
That's it?
turn is done. I'm just speaking peace. I'm trying to hold hide the piece of calamari in my backpack so they don't see that. And yeah, we're good.
Rotten
Yeah.
calamari.
So, you would see that in front of you, the one that you have tried to soothe a little bit, it will start spraying some more spores. But whereas it looked kind of fearful when it shot out the other spores previously, it kind of like looks up at you a little curious, and you see as these spores come up. Do you breathe them in, or are you trying to not inhale them?
Do not inhale those.
Yeah. So I torn between me and playing character, but I had put that ninja mask on and followed Elle's advice, and so I've never seen one of these. And coming from the jungles of Cholt, I don't know. Can I do a nature to see if I know how these things communicate? Are there any in Cholt?
So
Because I was not in the room when
you
all that
weren't. You
explanation
weren't.
was
You're
going,
right.
and like
You're
setting
right.
things, so I'm trying. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me yeah. Nature or survival's fine, either or, whichever one you
Oh,
want
I'm
to
good
do.
at survival. Okay, I'm going
Yeah,
survival.
go for it.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, no one really told you much about these things, and I mean, usually when you see strange things in the air, you might not want to breathe those.
yeah. So I'm just
That's
like,
what I'm
so
saying.
I'm like, "Bruh, chew, you know, sneeze them away, you know, trying to be like nice, but not, not breathe them in at the same time, you know.
I yell
So-
out. I yell out. You should probably get a couple feet away from them.
What was I gonna say? I'm gonna have you do a Constitution saving throw for me, just to see if any gets through that mask at all.
Okay, Constitution. Save. Here we go. Yes.
All right. Yeah, I would say you're able to. You kind of blow it
Oh,
away a little
darn
bit
it.
and just kind of hold your mouth, and you manage to avoid breathing them in for now.
All right, yeah.
It kind of looks up at you like even more confused, and
Sneeze. I mean, I'm just sneezing.
it will try to run away, and let's see. So it will try to run around you. Do you opportunity attack it or do you let it run? Oh, actually, just kidding. It's super slow, so this is as far as it gets. So
I'm not here. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you. Relax.
Yeah, but they might
And-
hurt us.
Ooh, so this one is kind of paralyzed in fear, and it is looking at the kind of strange fungal growths to the south. It is also going to, let's see. I mean, I would say you convince both of them. It is going to run. No, no, it'd be just a little bit scared of the other guys. Yeah, it's just going to try to run towards you. And as it does, this thing is going to opportunity attack it. And let's see here. That is a hit for 2 necrotic as it kind of lashes out at this thing with its little tendrils, and it you see as it kind of like starts to wither away a little bit of the poor little mushroom, and it like kind of turns a little black around the impact that it took, and it just kind of like limps over to you, Koos, and it lets out a little puff of spores. So I'm gonna have you do another Constitution save.
Those do not look like children. If they are, they're naughty. Need a spanking.
I mean, they did just kill something.
Oh, there we go. I can talk now.
So, yeah, I mean, I'd say since you had the mask and this is not, oh wait, medium is 15 if I recall. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I would say that you do inhale a bit of this time.
It's
And
gonna turn into a zombie.
you breathe this in, Koos, and it's like for a moment your whole world like slows down, and like you somehow just start to feel so connected. Like it almost reminds you of when you're in a very deep meditation and you kind of have your connection to the world, as you just like see and feel differently, and somehow coming from this little guy and the one to your bottom left, you feel their fear and their uncertainty, somewhat less about you, but you feel surprise and fear directed at these strange creatures to the south. And that is all that will do. So charging down.
Can I say anything at this time?
Yeah, I mean, I'd let you get off a quick remark, I guess.
These guys are cool. Those other guys, not so much. The heck?
So yeah, as you say that, you also kind of feel connected to this thing. So even though you maybe get the feeling that it might not understand speech, you see kind of in its eye that it might sort of understand your intention, possibly, or at least lack of malintent. And as you say that, these fellas will rush down, dashing all the way. As you see on the eastern stairwell, as two much larger myconids, I'd say
geez.
one is like 6 foot tall, the other's maybe like 7 or so. They rush down. They're a little bit slow, so they can't get that far, but you see they are like laser focused on the two little mushrooms. And Elle, you are now up.
Jump on my back. Let's get out of here.
One of these things attacked one of the mushrooms, right? One of these like tentacle fungus things.
Yeah, this little fungal thing out of the ground whipped this little mushroom up here.
My other question is, last episode, did at the end somebody go back and get the what were you supposed to bring, mulch or something?
Yes,
Yeah, fertilizer.
We are gonna bring.
Yeah, Golgosh brought it.
Golgosh has got the fertilizer. Okay. Cool. In that case, I'm just gonna turn to the violent fungus next to me. I'm gonna hit that with that's a VSM, so I'm just gonna hit it with my staff.
Alrighty, smack him.
Oh, that's right. I have to target it first. Lol. Ooh, that's rough.
All right. Wow. So an 8 does actually hit this thing.
Wow.
Oh, so these things are weak as.
Connect with this little growth.
Oh,
All right. For
damage.
1 bludgeoning. Yeah, you kind of smack it back and it just starts tentacling towards you again.
Yep.
Anything else, Al?
I believe that's it. As a bonus action, you can harmlessly remove the lock. No, yeah. I'm good.
Okay. Oh, so wait, I was just double checking with Hex as well. So if that, you can do that. Okay, so but since the other thing died and there wasn't time to transfer it to something else, Hex is gone at this point, right?
Oh, I had
I think
Hex
earlier
up,
than
didn't I? Yeah, it's probably gone.
Okay.
Was it
I
like
just
a
wanted to
minute or
double
something?
check. So it says that it's an hour,
is
but
Hex
that
like
you can
one
transfer it
time a-
if the target drops to 0 before it ends. But it says on a subsequent turn of yours to curse. So presumably, I would think it would have had to happen in the same combat, right?
It's a curse on a creature that you can see within range until the spell ends.
It says 1 hour.
You also choose one ability score the target must have to. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action to curse a new creature. I don't know. A remove curse cat. No, that's remove curse. Yeah, I don't know. That's a really good question. It's fine though.
I can also hex it in a second.
So subsequent, that definition, is that immediately following or is that just any time after?
Let's look up the definition of the word subsequent.
Yeah, let's go. Subsequent. Coming after something in time following. The theory was developed subsequent to the earthquake of 1906.
Good ask PK, who knows grammar.
I would say yes, that is fine. So you actually do still have Hex.
Okay,
that
bonus
you can
action.
transfer.
I'll transfer, yeah.
All right, yeah, go for it. So
And
just
that's
cast it on that thing, or I'll just do it. That's fine.
It's still targeted. I can hit it.
Okay, yeah. Just hit that, and then just do the don't consume resource. It should let you do
oops,
it.
I forgot to hit that button. But yeah,
Okay, so both of us
Bam.
don't need to do hack.
There we go.
All right, sweet. Yeah, so you can. Cool. All right. So next up. Oh, would you have applied that before you hit it? Maybe.
I mean, sure. if you're letting me get away with it, why not?
Of course.
How do I
of
add the
course.
damage? Do I just roll it again, or?
Yeah, just do a 1d6. I'll just do it.
Okay, gotcha.
Just you can just click it in the chat down there.
Bam. Come on. Did I just roll 2? I just rolled 2.
It's fine.
Hold
I'll
on.
go with the first one. Oh, they were both 6s.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
wow.
I'll go with the 6. Yeah. So
I'll take it.
Somehow you
Yeah,
also got a
you-
2 there.
you smack it, and it kind of that extra necrotic energy burns this thing away a little bit better than the initial smack.
Yeah. It was like an aftertaste.
Exactly. All right, so next up is that thing, actually, and as I said, it starts trying to tentacle back at you. So it is going to hit you with its rotting touch. So it's actually has multi-attack
I'm
with
getting
this,
mad.
so-
I'm getting mad lucky.
All right, so it rolled a 5 and an 8. So yeah, it just kind of like tries to reach you, but you kind of like have your staff on it, like pushing it away, and it is not able to reach you. So next up is this one behind Derry, and it is going to try to whip at him.
Pew pew.
And so let's see how that looks. Wait, what? Why does it think Derry's 15 feet away?
Did you make that? Oh, are you clicked on Koos, who's flying? Because they're in the same area.
Well, no, so
I'm not flying.
I'm targeted on
Oh,
Derry.
okay. That's right. Oh, never mind. I forgot Koos moved.
That's weird.
Here, I'm just gonna
Literally
move it
right
really
next to
quick,
it.
see if that does anything. So
It
it
almost-
says you're it's like, is this thing's not in the air?
It almost
Let me put it in the air,
thinks it
see if
is.
it
It's like
thinks it is. What the hell?
Put it in the air and put it back down.
Flying tentacle
Gary has a force field.
Yeah, he is. No, you can't touch me. All right, if I
How about
can't,
now?
I'm gonna put you in the air for a second. I'm gonna put you back down, and if that doesn't work, oh well. So,
I'm just picturing this actually happening.
it's
all
just
right, I'm just gonna do this old-fashioned way.
Well, that was weird.
All right, so the first one is a 4 total, so that obviously misses. And the next one is a natural 1 for a total of 3 as it
All
tries to
right,
grab at you.
Okay. Very nice.
These tentacle
Um,
monsters are very bad.
Yeah, these little funguses, they are not great. And you guys see as this one, it like kind of uses its little tendrils to like drag itself across the ground to get closer to Elle over here as it tries to hit her with its rotting tentacles. As it rolls a 9 on the first one, missing, and then a 19, which should hit
Does hit.
as it smacks against you for 3 necrotic damage. Oh,
me?
which does make you do your Constitution saving throw.
Let's go.
4 concentration.
Oh, no.
And unfortunately, concentration and hex is lost.
All that.
Wow.
All that for that.
All right, but next up, Golgosh. You see as these things just try to hit L.
All right, well, I'm going to move a little bit back. And then I'm going to Eldridge Blast. Oh, fuck. That's the wrong thing. The one that's closest to L.
Go for it. Oh, wow. For 17. Perfect. That definitely hits. Roll me that damage. Oh, yeah. Just click the damage button in chat. Yep.
Yep, I got it. 5
all
damage.
right. for 5 force damage, and then do you want to apply your Genie's Wrath for your extra 2?
Of course.
All right.
Every time.
You
Every
fire
time.
into this thing with that magical energy as it takes 5 force damage, and then as it kind of recoils from that, it feels the burn of the Genie's Wrath as it takes 2 extra fire damage, kind of writhes around in pain as it's lit on fire. But, all right, is there anything else you want to do?
It's not dead.
It is
I was thinking
somehow
too.
still standing.
Trying to see if there's anything else I can do. No, there's really nothing else I can do because I need to be right next to them to cast Hex, right?
Hex is a range of 90 feet.
All right, can I actually, I'm gonna target this guy and
Yeah.
cast Hex on him.
Go for it. Hex him. All right. Yeah. As you call up that necrotic energy and it surrounds this little sickly, blackish, molding away fungus. All right. And that's it for you, Golgosh.
That's it for me.
All right. You are up, Derry.
So these things have an attack range of 10 feet, right? Seems.
That they do.
So I could move here without provoking opportunity.
That is true.
And I will firebolt the one that's near death right next to L.
Oh, go for it. And that little fungus. That dependent violent fungus. I love my little random adjective thing. For 13. That definitely hits.
It was rolling me with disadvantage because I was next to this myconid, but it doesn't seem
Oh,
like...
because I have him keyed. Hold on.
Yeah,
That's
no, it's
my
okay.
bad.
I mean, it still hits, and the other one wasn't a 20, so it's all good.
Yeah, you are good. It definitely
Alright.
hit. Let me change those guys' disposition real quick.
All right, just a simple 2
Oh,
fire
come on,
damage this
Derry.
guy.
Oh man,
be
as
enough.
you fire at him for 2 fire damage, as it burns away, but not quite. It's the you've burned like you almost see it was kind of like a little grouping of mushrooms, and now there's like only one left, or one little fungus.
It's like,
How have we burned this guy so many times and he won't die? I yell.
and then I'm just like, huh. Right. All yours, Koos. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, sounds good. Koos, you are up. Oh, I think you're muted.
Yep. Okay. These guys are friends. The other guys are foes. Okay.
Oh, it just took you until now to realize that?
I think it took you until just now to realize it, Golgosh. That's what we were trying to convince you of the whole first
I knew
half.
the tentacle people were weird. I was okay with the mushroom people.
All right, all
We're here
right.
to help you, Mushroom Man. We're here to help you, Mushroom Man. Okay.
And you, as you say that, oh my God, Koos, you get the feeling that you kind of feel it, your connection to this thing, as it doesn't care for these things at all. These are, something is wrong with them. They don't belong here, but they've been changed by something. It's not natural, but it does not care for them one bit.
Okay.
Is there any way to trace where their corruption came from? I don't know if there's some sort of check we can do on that.
Yeah, well, depending on what you'll do, maybe you'll get some more feelings.
That is not helpful at all.
These little mushrooms
that's
might
not
be able to
Juco
tell us
Rush.
more after.
Going to.
Yeah, 'cause these are quick thoughts, 6 seconds thoughts, some might say.
Why-
I'm gonna
why
take
these-
off unarmed strike on this guy, so I'm gonna move
And he's got hex on him, so
The hex stuff only applies when you do damage.
Yeah, it's only
I
the
thought it
hexer
was everybody.
Yeah,
that it
just
adds
you.
to you.
And then I'm gonna put myself in between these my two teammates here.
I thought somebody
Target
would
this
take
guy.
out that
All right.
Other
And then
guy.
are you on the ground, Koos, by the way?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I
not
was just checking.
as an Aarakocra. I don't run. I just kind of soar over here, and I'm gonna go flying front talon, sweeping kick. This guy,
Go for it.
misser.
All right. And 11 does hit these little fungal growths for
Ooh,
a
that's good
massive
damage.
8 slashing. Oh my
Nice.
god, as you cut through some of these little tendrils. And bring it in with the monk bonus action for an 18 that definitely hits
Oh my.
for 6 slashing
stars.
damage. As, yeah, you tear into this thing, Koos.
And I'm gonna leave myself in between these my two party members right here.
Gotcha.
That is my
Alright.
turn. Be careful. These things are psycho. They don't belong here. The mushroom guys don't like them. Mushroom guys are talking to me. If you got some questions, you know. Hiya, hiya, yeah, yeah.
Perfect. All right. So next up is this little mushroom person, and he, seeing that you've rushed to his aid, Koos, he's going to kind of. You get the feeling of kinship with it, as it releases more spores. So everything in a 10-foot radius. Derry, you would see this. Do you let it happen, or are you trying to fight it?
Nah, I'm not gonna fight it.
All right, yeah. So you inhale these spores from this thing, and you kind of same as Koos. You just feel so connected to everything around you, and you
All
don't
right, yeah, take it
hear-
in. Take it in.
Yeah, you could you don't even have to like hear Koos say that. You just feel it before it even comes out of his mouth. Yeah, you feel this thing's fear, but also appreciation. And it kind of looks up at the adults, and you kind of feel as they're connected, and you feel it kind of sending off like good vibes, like friends, passion, assistance, camaraderie towards it. And it will run. Oh geez, it's gonna run over here, thankfully still in range. And yeah, then this one will also run. It's gonna spend its action to dash, since its little buddy already did that. So they run off. All right.
So they
next up,
can't help us at all. They're just running.
they're just little babies.
Babies.
So let's see here. So the larger mushroom, these guys are kind of put together, multiple gross, big, bulky fellas, and they run up, but they are pretty slow. So they're gonna get as far as they can. It's gonna dash up, but that's as far as that one can get. And this other one is going to dash. And these guys, you kind of get the idea that they're dashing at these little disgusting fungal things. All right. And next up, you are up, Elle.
All right, I'm gonna just hit it on the head again.
Go for it. Bonk him.
I feel the nat
Bonk 'em.
one coming. Dang it! Why do I feel that? Oh no, we're
I
good.
believe.
Go on,
Right.
then.
Ooh, 12. Smack him.
Double one.
Ooh, for 3 bludgeoning, and look at that as you smash this thing into just a little pile of debris.
Oh, he's finally dead.
Yep.
And then
And you see as you crush it, it kind of lets out like almost like a kind of black sludge.
I'm gonna just back up just a little bit, just a wee
All
bit.
right, so
jo-
as
come
you
join me.
do, that thing
Oh,
is going
right.
to opportunity
Shit,
attack
yeah.
you. But
about
they
that.
have been rolling horribly. Oh, that was actually a natural 20 for 22. Holy crap, for 12 necrotic damage.
Of course.
I'm down.
so sorry.
Hey, hold on.
I shouldn't have tried to retreat. I should not have tried to retreat.
Away, this thing just grabs at your legs and yanks them right out from under you as you face plant into the ground, and you feel it kind of burn into your legs as you lose consciousness.
Who has a health potion? I know we have some.
I have one on my body.
And I don't. Oh, we'll have to see.
And this thing is right here. It is going. It's not very smart. It's just going to reach out at the thing in front of it as it tries to hit Koos twice. That is a natural 20 for 22 as well.
Oh my
Jesus.
gosh!
No, I'm literally sending you a screenshot right now. Holy crap! That is for 14 necrotic damage. Which
have they been rolling with advantage?
Can help us.
No, that's not advantage.
I keep seeing like 2 20s, but maybe that's the damage die.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so that knocks down.
And I've got the other health potion on me.
and you have the 2 people with the least amount of hit points.
Oh, hold on. That thing has multi-attack. Please, God, do not be another 20.
It's a 20. Derry goes down. Golgosh gives up, runs away forever. I'm gonna shield.
Hold on. Yeah.
I'm gonna shield.
Go for it. Shield that bad boy.
Meyore just rolled his third 20 in a row.
So that's between a 12 and a 16.
I'm trying to think. So hold on. My rules on nat 20, like, okay, hold on. Let me just do this again too. I just want to see, like, is something broken here, or am I just getting extremely? That wasn't a natural 20. How did I get 3 natural 20s in a row?
Sometimes it just happens. D&D's weird like that.
Whoa, hang up. It's just.
Hold on. Let me.
I want to shield that first
Stupid
attack.
computer
I think
dice.
it asked me again.
Yeah, no, that's my best. Yeah, you shield that. So just go ahead and cast that without using the resources.
No, I mean consume the spell slot, right?
Oh, you didn't. So it didn't. Okay,
This is
that's
an
all I was
interesting
checking.
question. Because that was a nat 20, you said. A third nat 20.
Oh, you're okay.
A nat 20 always hits. So even if the shield beat a nat 20, a nat 20 still hits.
What was the first?
Because
all the real roll, quote unquote, against me a nat 20, Meyore.
So yeah, the original roll was a natural 20. I just did another roll to test to see if I'd get another nat 20. So I guess it doesn't.
Because all shield does is boost your AC. It doesn't matter what your AC is.
A
critical hit still hits.
So I'm the only one that's alive right now.
But it wouldn't. It wouldn't ask me to do shield unless.
And the mushroom man got the big
unless
mushroom in there.
automatically it would.
Oh, we got the mushroom
I
man.
think with that it's just because it pops up as a reaction when you're hit. I think so. I'm just looking at the PHP again real quick, right? If the D20 roll for an attack is 20, the attack hits regardless of any modifiers to the target's AC. So I guess it wouldn't, but I also would have. So I didn't say nat 20 quick enough. So I'm just gonna give you your spell slot back.
I mean, I haven't cast it yet.
Oh, it didn't. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I guess a natural 20 technically would hit the shield. So like,
yeah.
all right.
So should I cast the shield or not?
Everybody's in
Because I have no idea of knowing. Yeah. I mean, I know it would still hit me, but there's no way for me to know whether it would be a nat 20 coming in, right? So.
Well, so I have been telling everyone as the attack is flying towards them what the dice is. So I would say you would know that it was a natural 20 before you needed to cast shield. Yeah.
Okay, so we're not doing like super blind rolls. Then I'll just not cast it. I'll just
perfect.
take it in the face.
Take it.
Maybe you'll live.
Oh my God, I feel so bad.
Mushroom. We got the beefy mushroom guys coming in, and these guys, they make healing potions. So let's see how it plays out. Let the dice roll.
All right, so God.
Or the campaign ends.
All right, so yeah, they're. God. Okay, so that is for 10 necrotic damage as this thing attacks.
Down he goes.
I'm so sorry. I have
We haven't even
never
reached
rolled
the
this
dragon
well
yet.
in my life.
Oh my god.
We should have went after the
Goldash,
dragon.
what are you doing watching all this happen? You're just like,
So this thing, this violent little thing, it sees this mushroom angrily approaching it, so it is going to try to attack it.
Nat
With
20s
this
for
rod,
mushroom.
Now you're being nice.
All right, so that was a 12 on Mushroom Man for 3 necrotic damage. Okay, they don't have any resistances or anything like that. Y'all don't know that. All right, Rotting Touch again with his multi-attack for a natural 1, badly missing him. Okay. Next up is you, Golgosh. You see as these mushrooms, these little fungi just went crazy. Just wildly whipping at everything.
I tried to put myself there to protect you guys too.
this is a moment.
So, I kind of want to use Produce Flame to like defend myself a little bit.
So let's see. You can also attack with the flame. When you cast a spell or as an action later turn, you can hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet of you. Make a ranged spell attack on a hit. It takes 1d8 fire damage.
Or Produce Flame.
Yeah.
You also, I'm not telling you to do this, just so that you know it's a thing you can do. You can feed somebody else a healing potion. Not
That
I
is
saying,
don't
true.
have.
yeah,
I
but
don't
like
have any healing potions.
you know who we like handed them out to, so you know like on certain people they have a healing potion.
Okay, so
But that would take
who
your
has-
action, so
Yeah,
Who
I'm not
has
saying you
that?
have to do that. I was just letting you know.
yeah.
And also,
Who's has
you do
Who's
have
has
these
one, right?
mushrooms.
Yeah, Koos has one
Yeah,
and
that
L
does-
has one.
That does take an action, and you will be right next to this monster.
So I
that's
won't be able
gonna
to attack.
Right.
Right. Unless you have a bonus action attack.
He's got Hex on him.
Hex is only for him when he hits.
That's his hex though.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
That's my hex.
I mean, your
Yeah.
Eldritch
Oh.
Blast did a good amount of damage last time.
Yeah.
Right?
I
Toast
actually
him,
think
bro.
I'm gonna do.
Toast him.
I'll do-
I would attack it. Because we have a couple
Go for
turns
it.
before we're at risk anyway.
All right,
Oh my
for a
God.
10 does still hit the fungus, so give me that
Nice,
damage.
nice.
Nice, good
All
damage.
right.
Yes.
Look at all that damage. 6 force damage, 3
Nice.
necrotic. As you just completely burn, like this thing just withers away and collapses in the hex as it falls dead.
That's good.
And I assume, are you gonna move the hex to the other thing?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Where is
I'll
the
just-
other thing, by the way?
He's over there to the
Ooh.
east.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
just I'll apply that for you. There we go.
Death save coming up in chat, DM.
Yeah, so make sure to just do the private, yeah. Oh, that's the thing, yeah. So before you click that on your sheet, anything else for you, by the way, Golgosh?
Oh, sorry.
Well, I was hoping to revive one of these people, but
Yeah, so options, just so you know, I should have said that before you fired your blast, I guess. So he, like, coming up from being unconscious in D&D, you could, 1, use an action to do a medicine check, which if you get a 10 or higher, would stabilize them, preventing them from making death saving throws, which if you fail enough of those, you die. Or you could, like, grab one of their potions and force feed it to them, and then they get healed, so they instantly wake up and get healed for that amount. Or if you were like a healer with healing spells, you could like cast a healing spell on them, and that would bring them up as well.
which
Yeah.
I don't have.
Yeah.
I want to do the middle one.
So you already
Does he
used
have an
your
action
action
for
to
that,
cast the blast, so you wouldn't be able to use your action for the medicine check. That's just for the future if you do want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't do anything right now.
Yeah, unless you want to like position yourself or anything like that.
Fucking thing showed up again. Hold on.
Oh,
Which
the
thing?
pop-up.
The order.
Oh, that's
Oh,
weird.
is that the? I assume is that the vertical one or the horizontal one?
Horizontal.
Okay, that is odd. Okay,
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't. It's
did.
off right now, so I have no idea. I guess I'm just gonna retreat a little bit.
Okay.
Sorry,
So
guys.
I would say that that white line there is the
Nice.
water. So unless you want to take a dip, I would just
Yeah,
move
no,
like
that's
here or
fine.
here.
That's fine.
Okay, perfect. All right. So, Derry, you're up. So for death saves, what we're gonna do, right, is
Okay.
so I like it. I love this rule. So try to keep a straight face. We don't want anyone to know what you got, right? So what you want to do is in the chat, like you see where it says the public
Private.
role. So yeah, change that to private role.
Private GM roll and roll a d20, yeah?
So what you can actually do is on your sheet, you can click the little death icon on your token,
Where is
and
the-
it'll roll it.
Where's the death
so
icon on my tokens?
so on your so click open your character sheet, right?
Oh, okay, in the character sheet.
Yeah, and right above your
Gotcha.
portrait there, there's a little skull.
Click on the skull
Yep,
and poker face the whole time.
there you go.
DM,
Yeah.
how many enemies are left in here?
All right.
Tentacle
continue.
creatures.
Did the roll.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
Okay. So, you, Golgosh, before you ran down, you saw one last little fungal tentacle guy. All right, but I got Darius' death saving throw. So next up, Koos, you are up. So if you just want to go to your character sheet and click that little skull, and then just make sure that in the bottom right, like right above the chat, if you click that bar and just make sure it's on private GM roll.
Ah, I didn't see it.
Oh,
That
20.
was not
My
private.
God, a natural. It's all good.
It's okay,
all
he
good.
gets up anyway, right?
Natural 20 as Koos comes back with 1 health point. You're on the ground, Koos, laying on your back. What do you do?
Holy portobello, that hurt.
Probably drink that. Probably drink that potion.
So I'm up.
I yell,
Got
drink
one.
that potion.
Oh, so I would. Oh yeah, you would have heard him. Yeah.
He's up though. He shouldn't drink it. Just saying.
Yeah.
He's got
so
one hit point.
Oh, did Koos nat 20?
Yeah.
Nice.
And Derry and L have no hit points. Just saying.
What would my character do?
We need to get L up because L can actually like revive us.
I am going to go into the air and away from this spore thingy, I suppose. I'm trying to think of what my character would do. Waking up surprised, seeing people down. I'm gonna.
Are you
I'm gonna
tripping?
feed.
Are you tripping though?
It's
I'm gonna feed a. I'm gonna feed a potion. I'm gonna feed a potion to. Whoever's closer to me. Let me just.
Who?
to who?
I'll just go. I'll feed a potion to Derry.
Derry? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So what you can do is just target him, and then go in your inventory and just click the little dice that pops up next to Potion of Healing.
Inventory. Potion of healing. Bing. Usability. Consumability.
Yep, and then just click the
you
healing
pull it?
button in chat. Yeah, just click the button in chat. There you go. All right, for 9 healing. Wow, Derry,
I have
as
full hit points again. I love it.
you
It's-
become conscious and feel great as you see Koos like dumping this potion in your mouth.
And then I
just-
am
ah,
going.
ah.
And then I'm going 25 feet in the air.
25. Oh, so
Yeah.
you have to spend half your movement to stand up. So that would reduce you to. So you could go 15 up. Yeah.
15. Going 15. Yeah, as an Aarakocra, I'm freaking out now. I'm in a cave and I'm getting beat up in this cave by portobello bastards. Okay,
Oh my
get him, Derry.
Portobello.
All right. So these little mushrooms, they just flee in terror. now that they've seen these evil fungus things hurt you guys so bad, you heroic heroes, as it runs off. And now the brawling mushrooms, angered seeing that one of the little mushrooms was actually a little bit hurt as he ran off, he's gonna run up and make room for his buddy as he just starts. Oh wait, hold on, let me double check this. Hold on, let me double check my thingies to see if this is worth it. Yeah, okay, so this one actually, instead of pounding down on it, it is going to kind of like almost look like he's gonna headbutt this thing, but he like aggressively throws spores on this thing, which it does kind of inhale through its little entry points, and it does fail. And now this thing is like, you see, it's almost like completely stunned, as it is now stunned. And next up, the other mushroom guy is going to run up, and he is... No, hold on, what's your speed? Please tell... Okay, it's 20, thank God. All right, as he pounds down on this thing, now kind of stuck there with advantage, as he rolls a 14, hitting it for a total of... Oh, wow, for... What is that? 7 bludgeoning and 6 poison damage as he starts to wither this thing away, just pounding down on it with the fury. And Koos, you kind of feel this. You connected with those other mushrooms, which somehow has connected you with these as well, as you just feel sheer rage coming at this from this thing. All right,
Yeah,
so
smash him.
L, you are up. So
Oh,
yeah,
it,
just do the private GM
it
roll
did it
thing.
publicly, apparently. I just,
Oh, so does it say private GM roll in the chat, like right above where the die and stuff where you can type is?
oh, yeah. So I had to click that first. That was it.
Yeah, that's
Should I re-roll or just take that?
No, it's fine.
All right,
It's
cool.
fine. You can definitely take that.
I have a feeling all's gonna be okay.
All right, so next up is this thing. It's just gonna like wildly. Oh wait, hold on. A stunned creature is incapacitated, which can't take actions or reactions. So, yeah, it just like is completely frozen there.
Just moves.
All right, Golgosh, you are up. You hear like stomp, 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 and like a smash, and Koos kind of offer those words of encouragement. What are you gonna do? Because you can't quite see up there.
Yeah, no, I'm about to walk up there.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it not letting me walk up there?
Ah, there you go.
Right, where's this creature?
So the hostile little flailing fungi guy is that one right there to the most northwest.
Give Elle that potion. Rick, take care of Elle. I got this.
Don't have a potion.
Elle's got it. Damn it, it's on her.
All right, fine.
We got this. We got this. Rick.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
All
Okay.
Right, I'm going to move up. I'm going to take Elle's potion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and-
for simplicity's sake, L, if you just want to use the potion in your inventory.
I'll wait till my turn, I guess, because I can't do it right now. It says.
Oh, here, let me just back up to you real quick. There we go. Yeah, you can do it now.
It says I'm
got your back,
incapacitated, so
Josh.
I can't use it.
Oh shoot. Okay.
It's very weird.
Interesting. Here, I'll
Yeah. Here we
give
go.
you 1 health real quick.
Okay,
Alright, you
yeah,
can go
then
for
I'll.
it.
That's weird that they do that, huh?
I guess because you can't take actions or do anything. They're like, oh, just a reminder, you are down.
Consume. Yep. There we go.
All right.
Okay, so
pop that healing. Let's see what you got.
7.
So 7, which okay, cool. So boom for there we go. As
We got your
yeah,
back. We got your back. We got your
wake
back.
up. Golgosh, having you down this potion. Golgosh, what do you do after you feed her that and see her kind of wake up on the ground there?
it. So, are all
Give her a
three of
hug.
these still like? Well, yes, I'm gonna give her a hug.
My hand is like,
I'm going. It's gonna be a big bear hug. I pick her up.
my hand
they're
is
kiss
so
her on the
precious.
side of the head.
reaching toward your face and stroking
Then
your,
then
your chin.
I transfer her to my back, and I say, "Elle, who the fuck am I targeting right now?"
I just point to the tentacly mess of ones, you know.
All right, but that was your action to do that, Golgosh.
So I actually can't do anything.
No, at least now you know.
Can you still move, maybe? Like, if you want to do
you
that.
you could drag her if you wanted, but I wouldn't recommend it because she. Oh wait, it's stunned, so it can't do anything anyways.
Right.
You could drag her away a little bit. You still have some movement, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so you could
gonna-
drag her 5
gonna-
foot away.
we're gonna
'cause
go up
dragging
here.
someone is difficult terrain. So, let me just take you back real quick. So when you're dragging someone, it counts as difficult terrain, which doubles the movement cost. So since you only had 10 foot, you could move 5 foot away, since it's like double the cost. So yeah, you can just drag her along with you. And yeah, you see is that thing is still just frozen over there, so it's all good. All right, that's it for you, Golgosh.
That's all I can
Sounds
do.
good. All right, Derry, you are up. You have awoken on the ground. What do you do?
Yeah, so
I thought I might have lost you there for a second.
you enjoying having some roommates there?
It is
Talking about the mushrooms.
strange sensation. And I would say, Koos, since you have ingested this, you kind of feel a presence kind of mixed with Derry. Like as you kind of focus your connection on him, it almost feels like you're connected to two individuals.
Oh, that's not good, Derry.
But yeah, go ahead, Derry.
Anyway, thought it was lights out. And Derry will stand up. Unproning
gotcha.
himself. So I still have 15 feet. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And so I'd like to flavor this. I'm going to walk here. But as I walk past this guy, as I'm here,
Oh, nice. Go for it.
just
a
kind
little
of dusting
drive-by
off my coat, walking past static electricity rubbing up and reaching out as I pass him. And I should
Yeah.
have advantage.
You should, yes.
Yeah. For a
All
21
right,
to
for
hit.
21. Oh my, do that
And
damage.
That is 7 lightning
Ooh,
damage.
for 7 lightning as you tap on this thing and just burn it away.
Just there.
Right. I don't realize I've done this. So I'm just walking past like zzz, and I'm still facing this way.
All right, and with that, we will exit initiative. Oh my god, I am so sorry.
Great.
That was
I like it.
not.
Yeah,
supposed to be
you messed everybody except for me up.
All right,
That was
yeah.
fun though. That was good.
Yeah, these 2 mushrooms, I would say for everyone else, they start to look like they're calming down. Derry and Koos, you feel it as you feel a sense of relief coming from them.
Everybody relax. These mushroom guys they're all right. Right? Just trying to talk to us, okay? They're okay. Mushroom guy,
I don't trust
bring in
them.
some. We brought a big bag of poop for you. Okay.
I'm bringing the big bag of poop for them.
Derry only realizes that the tentacle thing is gone because he feels the relief from the mushrooms. So he turns around. He's like, "Oh, all right. Yeah, the poop, like Kus
Yeah.
says."
So
Golgosh, go get that. Bring that bag of poop over here. Brrrk.
Why don't you go get the fucking bag of poop?
Fine, give me the bag of poop. Give me the bag of poop. Brrrk.
Yeah. I'm not dragging around.
All right, I go take the bag of poop from Golgosh, and just shaking my head.
all right.
Don't you know why we're here? Don't you have any honor? Come back! These guys need help.
Do
We
not
didn't go
even
down for
talk to
nothing.
me about honor.
And then I'm gonna.
You
want
want to get into a fight? Do you want to fight right now? Do not talk to me about honor. I will not be disrespected about honor.
I'm ignoring him, and I come over to these mushroom guys. Here, we brought this magic bag of poop for you. I think there was a village over here, and they told us that you like this stuff.
Yeah, so Kus, you
like
feel as you start to bring the fertilizer to the one to your southeast, you get a sense of surprise and gratitude and realization. But then from this one to the south, you and Derry get this feeling of agitation and worry, and it's kind of directed at Golgosh. Why is this thing getting more violent? What am I supposed to do?
He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. Brrrk, relax. That guy over there, he's just he's got PTSD from all of his wars and stuff. He's all right. Brrrk, he's all right.
That's not it at all.
You
He's
get
just
the feeling
He's just a prick.
as the one to the south. It
He's a
starts to
sweet
feel-
boy. He's
starts
a
to
sweet
feel
boy.
A bit of
I would like to have a
sympathy.
good relationship with Kus. He keeps being the a-hole.
As this one, Golgosh, so Kus and Derry, this one gladly takes the fertilizer, and this one starts to come towards you, Golgosh, and it looks like it's coming in for a hug.
It's okay, Golgosh. It's okay. He's nice. He's nice.
Let it happen,
Brrrk.
man. Let it happen. You'll
Snort those
understand.
spores. Brrrk. Snort them.
I don't want anything to do with those spores, but
It's
I will
okay.
promise.
It's okay.
All right.
It's better than the calamari. I promise.
Why
it
don't
won't be like the
why don't
calamari.
you just like fly off to the temple again? Because I would be very happy if you did that.
It hugs
I
you
will.
and pats
Oh,
your
he's
back.
so sweet.
You
But it
just
also-
insulted me on so many levels. Go to the temple and ask your god to forgive you for disrespecting me.
So, Golgosh, do you feel as you kind of shout at Kus, this thing unleashes spores all around it as it hugs you? And are you accepting the spores or are you resisting?
Resisting.
What do you think he's gonna do?
It's okay. Brrrk. It's
I need
okay.
you
Tell him, El.
to,
Tell him it's
to give
okay, El.
me-
Tell him it's okay, El.
Give me a
Brrrk.
Constitution saving throw. So you can
Get
either
outta
click
here.
in the chat or.
Take a flight. I want nothing to do with you for the next like 6 hours.
All right, give me that check. Oh my God, y'all making me laugh so much the sides of my head hurt. Oh. All right. So you can either click the dice that popped up in the chat, or on your sheet, where it says con, if you click the little -1 to the right, that will also work. All right, there we go. So 12, unfortunately not enough, as you see him and you close your mouth and try to pinch your nose, but some of them got in, and you have this moment of clarity and togetherness with the world as you feel connected to everything around you except for El.
Kus,
Brrrk,
come back
I feel
to
like
me.
I could just.
Come
I
back
feel
to
like I
me.
can give you a hug. I fly
I
over
want
there.
to
and-
hug you.
Oh, give me a hug.
I want to hug you.
Elle's just like
Let's hug it
petting
out.
petting
Let's
Golgosh
hug
on the
it out.
back, you know, like patting him on the back,
So
like sandwich.
I give Kus a hug, and
I give him this big, strong hug and just kind of float into the air and spin in a half circle.
Yeah. Derry's just sitting here like,
I was arrogant. I was rude.
I love you. I'm sorry I
very
insulted your
sorry.
PTSD. Okay.
You feel each other's
I don't
sincerity.
have PTSD, but I do appreciate you, and I have really had a very good time doing this adventure with you so far. And then I pass out.
What? In my arms, so can I like dip him down? Okay, so
Yeah, no, in your arms, 100%.
I bring
It's
him
like
over to
these
Elle.
guys.
Elle, can you do something with this? Okay.
Elle just nods her head up and down.
I'm sorry, guys. I've been
An
trying-
emotional roller coaster. It's an emotional roller coaster. Okay.
There's got to be like some Discord lag or something, because. No, so
All right,
Daryl's just
so,
there again. Go ahead.
We
Sorry.
brought you this fertilizer. There's supposed to be some potions or vials or something. Okay.
Oh yeah, so they kind of you feel a feeling of correct, affirmative, yes, mushrooms. You get like these images of them in your mind. You feel sensations of helpfulness and aid, but then also you get this feeling of almost like a longing or pleading or a question forming for assistance, brotherhood, togetherness. And you kind of see as the mushroom, like, they kind of start trying to make their way up this stairwell to the east here, but they kind of like keep looking back at you. And you feel that kind of pleading again.
I think they want us to go with them. Okay.
You hear in your mind, Koos. All right, if you want to follow them, I'll be behind in a moment with Golgash.
I love that I was volunteered for that.
Well, you're unconscious.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. Just for a little bit.
All
I
right.
wake up.
You want to bring your kids with you? Okay. Those little guys in the corner. Or are you gonna leave them in the corner? Okay.
So you kind of take a look back, Koos, and those guys have run off to the west. You get a feeling of a hint of worry, but also an understanding and safety. And so the worry kind of goes away as you almost feel like you've reminded them of this, but then they think about it and they feel relief and safety towards those things. As they continue moving up, but maybe at a slightly more hustled pace.
Well,
Slow down. Okay.
I don't think they could outrun us if they tried.
Oh yeah, their hustle is a bit slow.
Oh, there we
Kind
go.
of either
can I-
as well, or kind of like.
Is Koos in the air right now or on the ground? Because I want to have a conversation with Koos.
He's flying away.
Gary started
Who's
taking
flying
off.
away?
Are you unconscious or not unconscious?
I'm now conscious again.
Okay. All right, then in that case, I'll start following them.
Oh, by the way, Koos,
Yeah,
thanks for the potion.
Koos,
And Gary keeps
Koos.
following.
Koos.
Hey, Elle, got some of that? You got some of that fountain water? That fountain water. I don't feel so good. I'm a little dizzy. I can't even fly straight. Okay, I got
Oh my
some
goodness.
mushroom spores, and I don't know what's going on.
Hey, is there anything we could do for Koos?
Who are you talking to?
To L, sorry.
I'm feeling about a 1 out of 10 here.
Follow,
Maybe
follow
we
me.
can take a nap. Can we just take a nap? I just want to take a nap.
Can we do a
What, you
short
mean like
rest?
Golgash over there? Golgash!
I took like a
coming or
1
what?
hour nap.
Carry your mushroom friends. We just need a moment.
Go ahead. I'll just take a nap right here on this rock. I'll be right here. Okay.
So
So
I go
they.
up. I go up
Yeah.
to the rock
Mhm.
and I kind of, shake him a little bit. Say, Koos, that's not me at all. I am very, very sorry for everything I said and did. You have become a very important part of my life, and I want that to continue. So,
And I just
I-
puke. I just puke right now. I don't feel so good. I think it's the mushrooms.
You feel the sincerity of what he's saying as you feel that connection.
I feel you in my mind, but my body says no.
Looks like they're finally getting along.
My mind says yes, but my body says no. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I'll leave you alone, but I would like to talk once you feel better. And then I walk away.
Also, I would say as you guys begin making your way to the northeast, you would I would say that it's easy enough to notice, like, you have all these bioluminescent mushrooms, fungi, and everything on all the walls and stuff. It almost feels that they get like ever so slightly less bright. It's just ever so slightly less full of life as you begin to head in this direction. But you noticed how one mushroom walked off, and the other one you get a feeling of patience and happiness that you seem to be connected as well. You are becoming one in a sense. You understand.
We're becoming mushrooms.
Let's see. Oh, you did just sniff the spores, so it would get that. Then it feels confusion, and you feel negative. You feel connections.
I don't like
with the
this.
world.
I'm gonna use some of my fire genesi powers to just like burn any spores that are in my body away. Can I do that?
Here, you know what? Give me a.
Oh, you bastard!
Give me a. Hey, we're even giving you a shot here. Give me a Arcana check. We're gonna make this kind of high. We'll see if you can manipulate your flames to burn with inside you.
What's arcanic?
Arcana.
I can request it from you too.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess. Come
But,
on, you gotta let me find it myself sometimes.
No, you're good. You can ignore that one. So if you go to your character sheet, it's one of the first ones on the left. All right. So you try to burn away the spores, and all you feel is a bit of indigestion, a little bit of burning in your chest as you try,
know
but
what
you
that's
still
like.
feel this connection.
Okay,
Just give
so I
himself
go over to
heartburn
Koos
doing
and
it.
I start vomiting as well.
Here, I'll hold your hair.
It's like flaming vomit too.
Yeah.
The mushroom looks very alarmed seeing the like burning vomit. Comes over and starts trying to like stamp it out with its foot.
How long is a short rest?
A short rest is
hour?
1 hour.
6 hours, right? Oh, I thought it was
1
6
hour.
hours.
That's a long rest, Golgosh.
Oh, I thought that was 8 hours.
Go get the potions. I'm just gonna sit right here for a minute. I'll feel better in a minute. Go ahead. Go get those potions for us.
You guys will get used
Complete
to
the mission.
sharing a mind with, you know what I mean.
And I kind of think that at the mushroom as well.
The
Gary's
mushroom.
completely unperturbed by this experience.
Listen, I've eaten worse stuff like this in the army, and this is still the worst I've ever had.
Oh my god. Yeah, you feel the mushroom. It does seem perplexed. It feels like things don't quite connect. It sees, but it feels, but it doesn't see, but it feels two, not one. So it's a little confused, but so far you feel gratitude for what you have done. So you feel a sense of trust coming from it.
Right back at him.
Just
I have never had to play a species that doesn't talk. um, but yeah, so it kind of looks around and you feel curiosity coming towards you all and wonder. And you feel a sense of rest, but then you also feel a sense of urgency. And you just kind of feel a lingering question.
I got a question. Okay, you got some potions? Make us feel better.
You get the feeling, a bit of confusion. It understands healing and life, so you start to feel the lingering image of a certain type of mushroom forming in your head. You don't quite necessarily see any in this room that match that description. You kind of see a red capped mushroom. I don't see that in here, but you also get this feeling of soon and northwest.
Come on. I'm gonna pat Golgosh on the back. Come on, big boy. I think they got something to help us feel better.
So
Let's stand up and follow them.
So, we're not short resting. Is that what I'm getting? Okay. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I mean, we could find.
If we can get some potions
As-
from this guy, I guess we don't have to.
as Koos starts to stand up, it looks like he's starting to go. Elle grabs like your hand, and starts tugging you.
My hand.
No, starts tugging Koos's hand. Starts tugging you, and I'm gonna, if you'll let me, start bringing you toward the exit of the cave.
Are we going? We're going the wrong way, aren't we? I think we got to go the other way.
In your head. Yes, just one moment. Follow me.
Oh, because it's verbal. Oh, that's funny.
Be right back.
You feel curiosity, but patience.
All right, once I feel I'm a good distance outside, I cast Cure Wounds on Koos.
Yeah, go for it. You're able to say the words, cast the spell easy enough.
Yeah, Elle can't say anything when we're in there. So I can't cast spells that require rollable components. You get back 10
All
healing.
right. Ooh. Yeah, let me
So-
just apply that. Bam. Koos, you are feeling great.
Whoa!
So I turned to
Frick,
Derry.
that was awesome.
I turned to Derry. I say, hey, you want to get some pints at the local tavern to de-stress from what we just went through?
when you say local.
The tavern.
And I'm kind of just thinking at him because we're connected, right? I'm like, what do you mean local? Like, you mean on this island? Like,
I'm not connected.
So you,
Aren't you still-
Derry and Golgosh, you feel. Oh yeah, you weren't able to burn it out of you. You just kind of gave yourself some indigestion. You both feel. You
I give
feel.
myself heartburn.
you you feel excitement coming from this thing, and it kind of like shuffles off over here and starts grabbing some of these random plants and stuff, and you like hear pounding as it mashes things together, and then it kind of comes back at you, and you feel excitement, and you feel an offer as it holds out its hand, and it kind of like hangs it near your head expectantly.
Is this a heartburn recovery thing? I take it, I drink it, and I said, and I turned to Derry and I say, "Hey, do you want to go get a drink at the local tavern?"
So yeah,
Sure, once there's a local tavern to go to.
So Derry, it holds its hand out above you, and kind of like you see that strange almost mouth thing as it kind of opens a little bit, and you feel request as it like holds it above your head, ready.
And I'm like, to me, pointing at myself.
You feel affirmative and trust, but also happiness and good pleasure, things like that.
I love this.
Down the hatch, and I grab it and I eat it.
Yeah, so it as you open the hatch, it squeezes, and you see as the juices trickle down, and you ingest them, and it kind of, whoo, boy, you're feeling it. You're not exactly drunk, but you're decently tipsy. You as well. Oh gosh, this
Awesome.
is some strong stuff.
We're just fucked up.
Oh,
Goose, you
this
feel
is the local tavern.
Yeah, Derry, we can make anything a local tavern if we try hard enough.
But
The tavern is always with you, everywhere you go. I understand.
Bruh, everyone is so happy, bruh. Everybody's so happy, but I don't know. I don't feel. Elle, are you happy? No.
They don't know we just did that.
Oh yeah, they kind of walked up as you were finishing that. I'd say it took enough time. So yeah, you would.
We
just
can all like
see
feel
these boys
feel
going
each
pretty
other,
good.
right?
Oh yeah, so Koos can feel that you guys are off and kind of giddy. Elle doesn't feel anything.
But we can't feel Elle, yeah.
Yep, she is sequestered off. And this mushroom, this myconid standing before you, seeing that everyone's back, you feel urgency and pleading again as it starts to shuffle down the hallway.
Yes. Off we go.
Oh yeah, no, this is good.
Oh,
as
nice
I'm
hallway.
bumping into walls.
Oh wait,
Excuse me.
this would be a bit darker in the hall for you. Oh gosh. So as you guys begin to, like, you kind of start walking through this tunnel, and you see coming out into this next area, there is a large circular chamber. You would see six clusters of giant mushrooms arranged in a rough circle around this cavern, kind of glowing a faint orange. And then you also see in the center of the room, there are several human-sized mushroom folk standing in a circle in the center of the cave. And also, as you begin to enter this room, the smell of sulfur has gotten stronger. And I would say
I join the circle. I join the circle.
Yeah, so as you start approaching it, I would say as my connected beings get closer, you feel an even greater connection kind of coming between these mushrooms over here. Oh, hold on, let me just double check. Oh yeah, okay. So you feel this kind of melded state, togetherness coming from them, but also you feel a little bit of fatigue and kind of, you feel worry coming off these ones kind of keeping watch here. Also a bit of happiness as you walk in and see one of the mushroom folk holding the baby that was hurt. And if you guys approach closer, you would see that these four in the center they seem to have small kind of growths of decay on different parts of them, like maybe a leg here, an arm there. You feel a suffering. They're connected, so there's a slight comfort, but it's pained comfort. And as you get closer, Golgosh, you see as the two, for just like an instant, show a bit of uncertainty, but then you kind of feel coming off the mushroom you escorted you, a surety, safety, friend, and they welcome you. You feel a welcome, but also a pleading, as there is pain here. And everyone's
Give him a
free.
kung fu. Gonna give him a kung fu bow. Give him a kung fu bow and. What's going on?
just
How
gonna-
can we help? Okay.
I'm just gonna join hands with them in the ceremony and continue.
Yeah, no, go for it. 'Cause, yeah, Golgosh, you join hands with these, keeping an eye on these wounded foes or wounded compatriots, and yeah, you feel even more connected than this kind of tenuous psychic connection you're feeling as together, and they are there for each other. This is community, and everything will be okay.
Can I look around the room and see like anything else that's going on?
So as you look around, you would see that there is a tunnel going down to the south. You do see some kind of greenish glows coming from down there. You see a tunnel to the north, kind of dark, but you see like the faintest blue and yellow glows, just barely coming from up there. And then to the west, you see as you kind of look to the west, it almost looks like those kind of fumes that you've been seeing kind of traces of here and there. It almost looks like there's more of them in that direction.
So we came in from the east then, right?
Yeah, you came in from the east, and this more intense fumes are coming from the west.
Okay, I'm going to separate myself from the circle. I'm going to go back to the group.
Mhm.
And I'm going to say, I think we need to explore these chambers. We got different lights coming from all of them. I don't know how it would relate, but it might. But I have the south entrance, the green light, north with blue, and west with the fumes that we came from. I think, even though it's not a good idea, we should each go explore one of these chambers.
I felt everything you felt until that last part. That last part is really different. I'm not vibing with you there, Golgosh.
That's
And I
okay. I
send a
don't
feeling
think
of
I want to go
discord, like-
down the fume way either.
As you guys kind of talk there, you get a feeling of concern and leadership, possibly also a little bit of sadness, and then you get this feeling as like another pleading as the mushroom begins to walk to the north.
Is that the one that has the bag of poop? Do they have the bag of poop, right?
Yes, he does. He does have it. And actually, at this point, he would hand it off to this little one. Is going to go join the others in this kind of circle to feel better, and he is going to hand it off to this southern one, which will take the fertilizer and begin heading south. But the one that you get a sense of pleading from is going to start heading to the north.
Right. Looks like that one Want some help up here? Brett's asking for some help or something.
Yeah. And Derry starts following the one going up north.
Let's go this way, Golgosh. Let's see if we can help this dude. Brett.
Up
You all
north.
can feel it, right? Right?
We all are going up north. There seems to be a lot of different things that are happening. I'd like to get the best education of what's happening.
Let's stay together, Brett. Let's stay together. Protect each other. See what's going on with this dude. Brett, I got your back.
L, what do you think? I'll go with you no matter where.
I cannot sense what you all sense.
And you
That
feel
doesn't
that in
help.
your head. That doesn't come from her mouth.
Okay, Derry sees something and he sends a feeling of surprise into the psychic connection. Whoa.
Yeah, so you feel that, and then you feel kind of a soothing feeling and a sense of worry and kind of pleading as it continues towards this big thing. But let me describe this for you as you all enter this room. So as you begin to come out of the darkness of this tunnel, you see glowing fungus and colorful crystals growing from the walls and ceilings of this smaller cave. In the middle of the cave, two human-sized mushroom folk tend to a larger specimen of their kind. The large one is shriveled and covered in unhealthy purple blotches, and it does not move. And you would see that they are treating it with this strange red mushroom that, as they kind of like peel away at it, it almost looks like brain sinew as they're like trying to patch these spots, these purple blotches. So yeah, it looks like they're trying to treat this thing. But as you guys walk up, you get your guide, you get a feeling of leadership, sickness, and yeah, it's and also kind of a confusion and a worry, a lack of understanding as to why.
So
I wanna look around the room. But Chris, what were you saying?
I was just gonna say, seeing that they're like I'm not psychically connected to this, but based off of context clues, and they're all kind of like working on this guy. Can I give him like a medicine check?
Yeah.
Get my assessment.
Sounds good. Go for it.
All right,
And then after that, I'd like to do
18.
scan in the room.
Okay, yeah, no, that's really good. So you would kind of get that these purple blotches, these fungus, you've seen that things have been kind of growing darker as you have gotten further west. Also, the stronger scent of sulfur. You get a feeling that these things are probably being poisoned by something. And it seems like this one may have taken the brunt of it, but they're all kind of not looking too great.
Those mushrooms. Did you say? Oh, those pieces of like brain sinew looking stuff. Do you have any idea what
so
those are?
Yeah, okay. So I would say, yeah, with this good of a medicine check, you would know that this kind of deep red it's this fungus, it's known as a ruby moral, and you would know that in terms of medicine, this is traditionally used to make elixirs of health. Which just for the audience, good old L would know that an elixir of health is something that cures diseases and removes conditions.
So can I do my perception check
Yeah, go for it, Golgosh.
just to see
you
what's
looking
going on around the room?
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, you kind of look around, you feel the connectedness and all that we said before. You notice that nothing necessarily looks too out of place here other than the main leader being tended. Nothing really necessarily looks malevolent, based on these crystal growths and mushrooms and whatnot in here. And also, as you went into this room, the scent of sulfur kind of reduced a little bit, not as much as when you were near the entry of the cave, but it is slightly less than the large circular room you were in before.
Is there some way to figure out where that sulfur smell is coming from?
I mean, at the moment, you know it was slightly stronger in the circular room, and you also noticed more fumes appearing to come from the west, so it's kind of up to you to do with what you will.
So, going
go ahead.
off of my my things I've been investigating together, does it seem like this ruby moral is an effective treatment for this poison that I've detected on this creature, shroom?
Yeah, so you get the idea that realistically, this is probably the only thing keeping this alive. That without this treatment, it probably would have died by now.
Right. It's not like reversing it, but it's like keeping it at bay.
Yeah, exactly. Keeping it from spreading further. And
Let me get in here and check things out too. Holy maitake! Look at the size of this guy. I'm gonna get in there and check him out. And I wanna. What's wrong, buddy?
so, as you know, you kind of question that. The fella on the ground, the much larger mushroom folk, he doesn't respond. You feel just like barely a connection. It's like he's holding on. But from the attendees, you would get a feeling of concern. You would get this feeling that it's kind of hard to translate a memory. One, you get a feeling that in past things were okay. Then you get a feeling of leadership and action and poison, and then afterwards sadness, lack of health, poison, dying, sadness. Yeah, so, and some recent, not long past, close past.
Okay.
Can I
Right.
can I
what
go
did
up
you think?
to
Sorry. Or one
I-
sec, go gosh. What was that last bit, Koos?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Before I address like the way they're feeling, I want to I want to check this guy out too. So I don't want to ask to do a medicine and all those, but I'm gonna ask. Can I do a medicine check? Can I
Yeah,
do a
go
nature
for it.
check. Nice. Coming from the
Yeah,
jungles of
or
Chult, I just want to
do
see what I know about the situation as well.
yeah, do like medicine or nature, either or.
Okay. Zell is not talking to me. Okay, so medicine, yeah. Is this in the checks? Yes.
I believe. Oh wow. Okay,
Oh, that's good. Good roll.
nice. Yeah, you as well. You've seen these brainy mushrooms and understand their curative properties and how this is most likely what's holding back whatever's ailing this large being and kind of holding them together at this point. That he definitely needs this stuff to keep going.
Ignore that.
Brecca, where's this danger? Is this danger still around? Brett? Is danger still here? Where is it?
Yeah, as you say that, it will kind of start pointing back from the tunnel you guys came from. And then, real quick, Golgosh, what were you trying to say earlier? Just as he was kind of checking him out?
I wanted to walk up to him or one of his primary caretakers and just ask what's going on and, see if there's anything we can do to help.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say as you guys are all inquiring about this, checking on them, you all get this, well, except for Elle, get the sense of danger. new smoke, poison, and uncertainty as that one that was kind of responding to Koos kind of points in the southwest.
Checking out
And-
this we're checking out this mushroom here, and looks like it's hurt, but these ruby morels are keeping it alive. It's got some danger. It's pointing to down the hall. Want to check it out? Want to help these guys? What do you think we could do here?
I'm down.
In Koos's mind. Oh, go ahead, Derry. You go first.
No, I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? I was gonna ask, like, feeling all of this connection, right? I'm gonna send like a thought to the mushroom guys, going, "Is what caused this down the hall there?" Just kind of inquisitively
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
at them.
And you kind of see it like on the edges of your mind. You kind of like are back in that main circular room with all the large
Yeah.
mushrooms, and you see to the west that western tunnel. Yeah.
Rick, did this cause it? And I pull out my calamari. Did this do this? And I drop my calamari leg down on the. Killed this thing.
Yeah.
I do want to iterate that from the west, that's where the fumes were coming from.
Yeah, so you get a bit of surprise as you see the tentacle drop to the floor. They look a little shocked. but
Another
also
tentacle?
they feel understanding, and you feel reasonable considering you kind of feel that memory almost played back in your head of you like taking care of these little fungus guys like they're nothing, but also a bit of worry just from you get a feeling that of protection, but then loss of protection.
Oh,
So no protection.
awesome.
Yes.
Oh,
as
so
now-
we killed your bodyguard. Sorry about that.
So Koos, in your head, that thing you hear is ask them for the ruby moral, and we'll get the alchemist to make potions for this thing.
My head just starts turning like a bird. Like, what the? Okay. How about you give us some of those ruby morals and we make some potions, bring it back to you. Okay. Make some potions of healing. That'll help cure you up, make you feel
These
good.
potions that make us trip.
Yeah, you get the feeling of bartering, however that feels, and just like affirmative yes, like, and of synergy. I hate that I'm blanking on this word, the third green ending of Mass Effect, but anyways,
Synthesis.
yes, or like you feel symbiosis. That's what I was thinking of, symbiotic relationship.
Okay, I don't know what like half those words mean, so.
But yeah, that's you. Things can work out together. And
Hey, you
they
know those
start
kobolds?
they gather some.
Those kobolds? Can we bring them to the kobolds? How about those kobold guys? They help you? Okay.
So at the mention of kobold, there is a feeling of reminiscing, and also you kind of have this image of Tarak appear in your mind, the older man as well, and just positive experiences. And sometimes you kind of see next to him different kobolds, not the same one every time. And previous bartering symbiotic relationship. And yeah, they start picking some mushrooms for you. But then also there is still that bit of concern of this poison. But yeah, they will start handing some to you.
I think to completely restore this relationship between these kobolds and mushroom dudes, we got to take care of this danger. Brrr. He's giving me some of these mushrooms, though. We're going to take them back.
Mm-hmm.
do you want to do?
Right.
Maybe we should go take care of the danger.
To be honest, I'm still trying to figure out why the undead are coming from the north.
The undead come from the north because the north is north. Okay.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's okay. Nothing makes any sense right now, and I'm fine with it.
But yeah, you just get that final feeling of pleading, but also seeing as it seems like some of you have agreed in assistance and brotherhood, you feel happiness and excitement and feelings that things will be okay. And as our group have seemingly decided that they will go assist with this danger, we're just going to take a short break, and then we'll be right back to continue.
It's a perfect time for a break.
All right, we're back at it. So, what are we doing, fellas?
Yeah, you want a short rest? I'm down with short resting.
Before we
Alright.
check
Wanna
out
take
the
a nap?
danger, I think, yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
take a bit
short
Take a
rest is
nap.
good for me.
Okay.
of.
Come here, Golgosh. Let's do some weaving. Okay.
Okay. Hold on. My screen is not moving again.
I'm just
no.
going out back to the main room to short rest. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back out to the main room, and I'm just gonna be talking to that voice in my head, like, why so quiet?
Hey,
voice
mushroom
said
guy,
that-
can we
said that, or
can
you
we take a
said-
rest?
I'm saying it in my head, like,
I
not used to sharing this space.
It would be funnier if you just looked crazy.
I think they all
But-
know that you're there.
Hey, mushroom guy, can we rest somewhere around here?
Yeah, they kind of direct you to the giant cushy mushrooms around the room. They seem sturdy enough that they wouldn't break under your weight, and they also look kind of soft as it kind of just points towards them, and you get the feeling of comfort.
Where the heck are you? For the weaving.
I'm in the main room with the 6 different mushroom pads where you were holding hands with everyone,
Yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
all in here.
take this one.
resting on mushrooms.
Oh man.
We're all holding hands with everybody.
Yeah, so yeah, the one that was leading y'all, he just kind of he feels that you guys are, a bit tired after everything that's happened, appreciative but patient, as he kind of just joins the circle over here to, become one and whatnot for a while. Yeah,
Meyore,
you guys.
can you move me over to? Oh. Yeah, move me over to Kuz
Jacuz, all right.
You're here.
for the
You're
weaving.
there, dude.
Oh, perfect. It wasn't letting me move, so.
Gotcha. All right. So let me just advance our little timey time by an hour. That would remove the concentration on Hex for Golgosh. And yeah, everyone is able to rest. There is that strong sense of sulfur, but not too much of a problem. Yeah, you guys are able to rest. To do your short rest, if you forgot, you just click the little bed and on your character sheet, and then you just do the little hourglass there, and that'll short rest for you.
By the way, right around the endish of my short rest, somewhere in there, I'm eating another mushroom.
Nice. Okay, yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
it's gonna be high the entire time. Where do I select rest?
Do I see you're eating another mushroom?
You can roll perception versus her sleight of hand, I guess.
A 21.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
Or is it a
yeah.
1? That was awesome. They hit each other.
yeah, he No one notices it.
But surely we must wonder why she's not connected inside the mushroom network right now. After
That's
all this
reasonable
time.
enough to be curious.
I tried to
DM,
ask, but
DM.
I just
Yep.
can't feel Elle. You know, I just don't feel connected to her.
Yeah,
How
you notice that.
long does this like mushroom connection last?
So the mushroom connection lasts for approximately. It is lasts for an hour. Oh yeah, so I guess near the end of this rest, you guys would slowly feel the connection fading. As these, mushroom folks are already connected, they're not really producing more report spores. So yeah, I would say near the end of your rest, you do feel the connection fade away, and you don't feel as connected to each other as before. And Derry, you would
Okay,
just hear,
so-
it was a bit crowded in here.
So I turn to Koos and I say, do you think it's more of a benefit to have this connection or to not have this connection? Because we might want to ask them for the connection again if we need it.
Derry's already up in their faces, like, come on, I need it.
Oh yes, yes.
I want to
Sorry, I
talk
was
to
just-
you.
Connections are good.
Kind of.
I was giving Golgosh a spell slot back since y'all short rested. Yeah. So, no, you're good. I just forgot. Yeah. So as you kind of gesture, it kind of shakes its head and shoots some spores out of its head, and you feel connected to the group once more.
Sorry, buddy. Just a little longer.
Okay, because I didn't hear Koos's response to that.
Oh, sorry. Koos and Golgosh, during the rest, were you guys weaving? Is that what was happening?
Yes.
All right.
Back over, under, over, under.
Here,
You're
Golgosh,
doing great.
give me a sleight of hand check, Golgosh. We'll see how well you do this time.
A sleight of hand check?
Yeah, it's near the bottom.
No, I know.
I'm shaking with anticipation.
Dexterity.
I believe
Should
in
be
you.
fine.
The student shall become the master.
If he practices enough, can he be proficient? How long does he have to
I
practice
would
to become
say,
proficient?
yeah, I'd say by the end of this campaign, if we keep this up, he'd be damn proficient in
Awesome.
weaving. Yeah, I would say you are able to follow Koos well enough. It's not perfect work by any means, but at least you managed to get the up, down, up, down, up, down right this time. Kind of tied it off a little messy, but you did the job.
I wanna-
These
Great
lessons
job,
seem to be
Brack.
taking hold.
Great job.
I will-
Brad.
I walk over there
I'm
and I'm like knitting really like crazily because I actually am proficient in weaver's tools. So
Oh yeah, so that's awesome. I am too, so that's great. Yeah, awesome. Whoa, you
I'm
look like-
I'm gonna
whoa, you
have
look
to
like
I'm
you're-
gonna have to come out of the call and then come back into the call. It's like I keep glitching.
oh,
Like
okay.
people keep disappearing on me.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Elle, that's amazing, Elle. Brad, have you weaved nests with the
Oh my
with the
goodness.
Aarakocra? Brad?
No, just something I've picked up in my spare time.
It's beautiful. Brad, your over and under and crossover technique.
I
It's
turn
beautiful.
over. I turn over to Elle and I say, I don't mean to be, a bad person, but I'm asking, how old are you?
Are you out of your mind? You never ask a lady how old. She doesn't look a day over 3 years old. Brad.
40.
3 years old.
Well, Aarakocra is
do you
we're
know
like
how
young.
Oh
human-
no! You're
She
a
is human,
beautiful
I think,
lady.
right?
I'm just curious.
Yes, I'm 26
Because you
years
have the
young.
experience. I don't know. Okay.
Wait. Am I the oldest one here? You've got to be kidding me. Terry turns back.
How's everybody feeling?
Old.
Go take on this bad guy? Okay.
Oh yeah, so this mushroom folk that provided the spores for dairy, it just doesn't even stop producing them as it just walks back towards you guys. Obviously, I presume L is resisting Golgosh and Koos. Are you resisting the spores?
I would like
No.
to.
Oh, you'd like to, Golgosh. All right, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's not good for me.
We talked about this on break. So, oh dear.
All right.
Oh no!
Yeah. you see it coming. You're like, you're like, I'm gonna stop this, but as you just inhale it all, as you are all connected once more, minus L.
Don't worry, Golgosh, Brack. To be connected takes a good connection. Brack.
Yeah.
I ignore him.
At the monastery, they probably have to meditate for weeks before they can feel disconnected. We can do it in seconds. And I'm gonna sort of gesture towards the western passageway at the mushrooms. Like, is that the danger? Is that what's concerning you?
Yeah, so it kind of shakes its head and kind of feels hopeful, but also worry, but hopeful that things can be better as it sees you kind of like gesturing towards
Hopeful
that.
is good.
Don't worry,
Okay.
we got this. Let's go. Brack.
I don't feel super comfortable about this based on the reaction, but I go where L goes.
Koosh, are any of them coming with us?
Brack, you guys want to help us out with this, or you want to hang back, Brack?
So
No.
it kind of shakes its head, and you feel a sense of worry about poison and whatnot. But then also, strangely enough, you also kind of feel warmth, like the sun, and like a similar feeling to you get of brightness in your eyes. Only instead of just being kind of annoyed, it's pain, and they kind of like gesture towards themselves as they think about the light and pain and not pleasant hurt.
The pain is coming from them, like the mushroom people.
When they kind of give you that feeling of like light on your face, they also simultaneously give you a feeling of pain with that as they gesture towards themselves. So kind of trying to convey that they are not good in the light. And you kind of get a memory of this tunnel. Previously, you kind of almost kind of see it as there's like a light shaft that was shining down on this room. But then, after that, darkness, which is strange, because how would a natural cave light shaft just close off? But yeah, they kind of back away.
Al, I think there's gonna be some light up here, Al, and I don't think they do well with the light. Brack. You got this, no problem.
L
Just mushroom people.
nods
We can take them.
in understanding.
No, I turn to Koos and I say, "How are you doing? We've been underground for a while now. I want to make sure you're okay."
I appreciate your concern. These mushroom people, wow, they make me feel so good. It's something in these spores. Brack. Psilocybe. Brack. So good, these mushrooms.
All right. The concern that I have for the party is way more than the concern that I have what's going on here.
El's
just
right.
wanna
You're
make
such a
sure
sweet boy. Brack. El's right.
I want to make sure everybody's okay. Is the tunnel the one to the west or to the north?
Yeah, it's gesturing towards the west.
Yeah.
I will take first.
All right, so as you guys begin to shuffle through this tunnel, as you approach, you would see and also get the sense of that the air in this cave is choked with thick. Oh, yeah, hold up just 1 second for me. The air in the cave is choked with thick smoke that assaults your nostrils with a pungent odor of brimstone. Strange flickering orange light illuminates the smoke. This area is free of fungal growths. Instead, crystals grow from the rock. To the north, you see a large cluster of purple crystals jutting from the stone. On the far western wall, you see a large glowing orange crystal that's wedged into a fissure in the cave wall that seems to be a source of light. Streaks of soot trace a path along the cave walls between the purple crystals and the fissure.
Can I do an investigation to see what those crystals are worth?
Oh, yeah, I guess. Which ones? The yellow or the orange ones or the purple ones?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
All of them.
All of them. Okay. Yeah. Give me a. Let's see. I'd say either a perception or a investigation or maybe a history. Whatever one you want to do.
Okay, let me see what I'm best at.
How tall are these ceilings?
+1.
The ceilings in this room are 20 feet high. And the cavern that you
Okay.
are just exiting was 15 foot high. Oh, sorry. My thing wasn't. Oh, wait. No, you still rolled. Okay. Yeah. So just roll whatever you want to roll. And then. Let's see.
Oh my god.
That's a 4.
All right.
rolled-
So.
Intelligence, not
They
investigation.
oh, that is intelligence. So let's see. What would your investigation be? Your investigation is a +1, so 5.
Yeah,
Oh, it is.
+1. It's not
So
great.
yeah, they are shiny crystals, and crystals are big
Okay, great.
and
That's an amazing description.
and I would say, but as you kind of investigate these purple crystals, you kind of look along the ground and you see that there are kind of some smaller fissures kind of on the ground near it, and also kind of almost popping out along the edges of these crystals that you see these fumes, and it kind of seems to be a source of it. And you see that a very small trace amount, as you kind of like look up and over, you see that a little bit of it does appear to be like going along the ceiling and traveling over towards the orange crystal, but it's like it only looks like a little bit is going out, just a little bit, as it kind of rotates back through the room and then starts trying to find another exit. As it then begins to head into the main cave, but with much less density. And also, let me just have everyone give me, or I guess right now, Koos, or no, everyone can kind of see, I'd say. How about everyone just give me a perception check?
Let's see. Oh man, 14.
Koos apparently has his eyes.
19.
Koos, L, Derry. Awesome. Wow, we're doing very well. All right, what about you, Golgash?
You're looking for which one again?
Perception. Yep.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what that is. Bam. All right. 6, 14, 19, and 15. Okay. So I would just say for you, Golgash, as you kind of look across the upper side of the room and towards that crystal, you, especially with that like scent of brimstone, and also just looking at this crystal, it almost like triggers. It's like something in the back of your mind. It seems familiar. It almost, it feels reminiscent of your father somehow. Just some sort of connection there that you're trying to form. And also oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, is there any way I can investigate further?
Yeah, so I will have you do that in just one moment. So you as well see this. Derry and Elle, Koos, it's just a bit too foggy for your eyes in here. But the rest of you swear you see like a little shifting of some slightly differently colored smoke travel through the smoke, kind of on the western side of the room, kind of shoots behind a pillar. Kind of almost a green tint, but you're not quite necessarily sure if it's maybe the effect of the yellow crystal over there, or maybe it's something else. Kind of darts across the room. But as you guys notice that, Golgosh, go ahead and give me a Arcana check.
Sure is smoky in here, but that crystal's really shiny. It's kind of like a darkish crystal.
I'm getting a lot of vibes.
Can you throw that in the chat because it's not showing up as my checks?
Okay. Yeah, so... Bam!
I'm preparing to swing my quarterstaff if something comes into my threat range that is not friendly, like one of my friends.
Oh, that's
Gotcha.
a good roll. That's a good roll.
All right, so... I would say that this familiar feeling, this brimstone, this crystal, it just, the way you kind of feel the heat against your skin, it kind of reminds you of possibly there might be some sort of connection to the elemental plane of fire with this thing, which would be where your father traditionally resides, but also many other creatures that deal with fire. But it is something that shouldn't be here.
Hey, Meyore.
Yep.
So, well, first I'm headed in there with my bow at the ready. But since my next question is, since we have this mental connection, do we feel Golgosh's emotions changing as he's going through and investigating these things? Like he's getting excited or getting fired?
Yeah.
What is Golgosh feeling?
Yeah. How do you feel as you kind of think about these things, Golgosh? Because they would probably feel at least the base emotions, you know.
Anxious. Hopeful. I think those are kind of the two emotions I got from that. Also fear. I do have some fear about it.
Oh gosh, slow down. Oh gosh, slow down, bruh. We might be heading into danger here. Bruh.
Golgosh, something you recognize? Or...
It felt very familiar. But I can't place it exactly.
Try to speak out to it.
That could be interesting. I'm still surprised at the amount of energy this thing can exude, even so deep below.
I said that into Golgosh's head, but yes.
Oh yeah, no, I was going for
Yeah,
Gary.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Does anyone...
I just
Did anyone?
I'm kind of like frozen in place, like trying to take in the information I just got.
Rick, Derry, are you okay?
However,
are you okay? What is going on, Derry?
I don't
there's
know.
there's something about that crystal. that
You
we-
guys are freaking out.
we
Okay,
need to
you
get-
guys back up.
I am
Golgosh,
100% freaking out.
I've got a feeling.
Golgosh, Derry,
don't
both of
think
you
it's-
relax. Calm down.
Okay.
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 What energy?
And
What thing?
as you guys kind of have your little hold up, back up, hold on, wait a minute. You see as two little smoky fume drakes kind of pop out around the pillars of this room
Of course they do.
to try to attack you as you see this shimmering green head straight towards you. So
And we're doing initiative.
yeah, so real quick, none are approaching Elle, so she'll just be regular initiative. Goose, I would say you could shoot whichever one of these you can see, and then we'll start initiative for everybody since you readied that action.
Can you unpause it so we
Oh
can
yes, my bad. Sorry, I was just keeping y'all paused a little bit for that.
kind of worse. I can't really see into the room. Like I see.
Oh, here, let
Alright,
me
please
tune
give
that
me-
down a little bit.
Please give me a better initiative.
I was
Last
trying to make it
place was
smoky,
not
but
fun.
it was a little too smoky. Let me turn that down some.
Oh,
right, hopefully that'll brighten it
crystals
up.
to mushrooms.
But yeah, there is a drake right over here that you should be able to see. And oh yeah, because
I think it's Koos doesn't have dark vision.
He doesn't have dark vision, yeah. So you can only see in the dim light shown by this crystal. So yeah, this would be what you can see
okay.
over here.
All right, well I'm going for this one.
All right.
You can also
Fume
light
drakes.
a torch as well if you need to.
Yeah, you could
Alright,
light a
we got
torch as
some.
well.
Yeah. Maybe next round. All right, watch out. We got some. Got some of those weird fume drakey dragon guys.
Thank you, Elle, for letting us know.
Yeah, go
All
ahead and
right,
pop
are-
that
are
shot
we-
and we'll roll for initiative.
Oh, please give me more than a 3.
All right, the 21 definitely
Nice.
hits, and that is for 6 piercing damage on this thing, which hurts. So now we will have everyone roll initiative as I put you on combat.
Try fire
There you
this
go.
arrow. I'm just gonna. I'd probably just get as high as I can within this room.
All right, so you will be able to do that on your initiative, which, oh my god,
18.
wow, such a good initiative.
14.
Wow, we had a good roll.
Dang.
Except
Yeah, I
for
wish it was
Alright.
during combat. I wish those were to hit.
Okay, Koos, you fired off that quick arrow. You see the one in front of you still. What do? You flew up your 10 feet. What else?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly up and back up a little bit.
coward.
That way I can prepare to light a torch.
Okay. Yeah, I would say easy enough.
I just love
pop your bow on your
giving you a hard
back,
time.
light a torch. So let me.
Well, it won't let
get
me move,
a
but
torch for you. It's not letting you move.
what's wrong? Okay. Oh, there we go.
Oh, are you on the top left? You're on the little guy and then the little square around it, right? Like, because there's like the ruler and the person and stuff.
Yeah, the square, the selected token. Is that where you want me to?
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Looks like it's working now.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of back up so that I can light a torch without getting.
Sweet. Yeah. Here, I think the easiest thing I can do is I'll just drag this, or I'll just drag it because I don't know if you want to like throw it or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop this thing. As soon as I light it, I'm gonna drop it and keep going with my bow. So I just kind of went as high
Alright.
as I could and backed up a bit to be out of range of these guys for the next round, and then
Now, if I recall correctly, a torch is
20.
feet of dim light and 20 feet of bright. Awesome. All right, so that is 40 feet dim, 20-foot bright.
Can I like
Bam.
toss
Update
it? Can I toss it in front of me a little? Like, can I toss it?
Yeah,
down
yeah,
in front
no,
of me?
just tell me where you want to toss it, and we'll just do like a dexterity check to see how perfectly it lands where you want.
Well, I can't see this room, but if I would try to do towards the middle of the room, I guess behind 5 feet or 10 feet behind Golgosh there.
Okay, like right here, basically.
Yeah, as long as it's not
Okay.
gonna light him on. Well, he's immune to fire. Yeah, I'm gonna toss it right behind him.
All right, yeah, sounds good. Just do a standard dexterity roll.
Ability check.
Yes, thank you. Oh, that's so tiny. I didn't know I could make it that small. All right, yeah, 17, easy enough. You throw that bad boy right behind Golgosh, right where you want it, and it illuminates the room pretty
Fucking
good.
asshole. I have dark vision. I can see everything.
Can't see
But-
nothing.
Goose can't.
Can't see nothing in here.
All right.
Caw.
And that's it from you, Koos.
Yeah, that's
Alrighty.
my turn. Yeah.
You are up, El.
Okay.
The room is lit up quite a bit better than it was before.
L moves up a bit. Oh wait, hold on. Let me check something on the spell. What's the distance? 30 feet. Okay. El's gonna run up into the room, right beside Golgosh, and then she's going to say, "Ah, screw it," and that's her verbal component to her spell, where she's casting Thorn Whip.
Nice. All right, 25
yes.
definitely hits. Go for it. All right,
6
for 6 piercing damage.
magical piercing
Nice.
damage.
You are correct. It hurts it pretty
Okay.
good.
That's my turn.
Yeah, it's kind of hisses and looks a little confused. All right, so next up is that Drake that you just tried to hurt, and it is going to rush up, and it is going to try to breath you guys.
Oh, I forgot I could do this. Damn. We just
All
fought
right,
these, and I
so
forgot.
he is going to fire down on you. With that steam, you kind of see it build up as it blows out that scalding
20.
hot air.
Oh my
God, nice. All right, give me that dexterity saving throw there in the chat, Golgosh.
I think a nat 20 still only gets like half damage for me though, so I wish that was on something else.
Yeah, it's just binary, sadly. Right?
Oh my god, that was so bad.
All right, so that is a
But you
6
still
from
get half damage, Golgosh,
and
so-
22. So Golgosh fails, but takes half due to his resistance. So both of you only take 2 fire damage. As this
Okay.
breath scalds you. And let's see, can this thing even see anything else? No, so it is going to rush up to you guys and do the same thing.
That
So
fucking sucks.
hopefully it doesn't do too well. As it blows up, you see it rush towards you, build up that fumes as it releases onto you guys.
10.
And thankfully... Oh yeah, just do the dexterity saving throw in chat, Golgosh.
Fucking again.
It was unfortunate that these guys were pretty far back in the room
I
and
think
the
you-
pillars were in the way.
You accidentally
Oh,
did
I
it with
see what you're saying,
disadvantage.
Nat 1.
He did it with
Oh.
disadvantage by mistake.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, so it's all good.
No, I
just
got a
give me-
17. I got a 17.
You
I think we're good.
What was your
Just,
first or second? with the 7?
just re-roll,
Oh, you
right?
know, yeah, I would just say reroll easiest. So
Just
for
average 'em.
you, yeah, Golgosh, just click the little D20 die down there, and I'll just add 2 to it. So the little like right down in the very bottom right of the
Yep.
screen where it says roll. Yeah, you got it.
Ah,
Yes!
Oh
Got a
my
20.
god!
There it
Nice, nice. Okay, so this one also only did a base of 4, so you succeeded reducing it to 2, and then you resistant reducing it to 1. So you only take 1 fire damage. Oh, hold on, that didn't apply right. Let me add you back 1. And yeah, L did not succeed with a 10 and takes the full 4 damage.
Dang.
Ooh, sorry, Al.
And these things kind of just coil around, floating through the air in front of you. Derry, you are up.
I remember
Harry,
Back
I need
in
some, I
Waterdeep.
need some help right now.
when I was learning to be a wizard. I thought about whether I wanted to be
I don't
fire
care
guy
about your
or
history.
an
Just,
ice guy. I'm
just
talking to
help-
myself.
Help me right now.
Let him have his turn, dude.
Yeah,
And I can't
go
do
ahead.
anything against
Sorry.
fire. Oh, and Derry is going to reluctantly spend his last spell slot and cast Magic Missile, not at the injured one, but at the one that's uninjured, because I don't want to kill it while Golgosh is right next to
Oh.
it.
Smart. Yeah, go for it.
So all
Hit
3
that other
darts
bad boy.
at the uninjured one.
Sounds good. Let's do it. Fire off those
Roll.
missiles.
And
All right,
that's
so for a total of
9.
9 force damage as you plow into this thing. So let me just do the 3 and then minus another 6. Yeah, you fire off all 3 bolts into this thing. Bam, bam, bam. Kind of splits up the smoke as it reforms, but it looks a little bit less put together than it was before. Anything else, Derry?
Yeah, I just shout to Golgosh and L. I'd get some distance if I were you guys, and I just back up 10 feet, and I finish my turn.
Nice. All right, Golgosh, you are up, my friend. So, also, I just want to make sure that you're aware of this action, right? So you can take the disengage action, which lets you move away from stuff without taking opportunity attacks. Not that you have to do that, just that's an option for you. Oh,
I'm just trying to move my map. It's not moving. Again.
I'm glad you did not hellish rebuke them. Because as we
Fuck,
remember,
I should have done that.
No. As we remember last time, it didn't seem to be hurt by fire. I will remind everyone of that.
Okay, this guy's injured, so
And I would also just remind everyone that they did explode when they died last time too.
Eldritch Blast.
All right, so that is a disadvantage since you have an enemy. But wow, really good on those rolls. Oh
Still
my
rolls a
god,
21.
still
That's amazing.
21. You can do that damage, buddy. All right, that is
Oh,
for
man.
5 force damage as you bam right into this guy. He's not looking too great. The form is like kind of jittery, trying to stay together. Anything else, Golgosh?
I kind of want to retreat a little bit.
So you're gonna run around him? Okay, yeah, I'd say it's easy enough to. Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, you kind of like duck around those crystals and manage to scoop by it. Okay, that's it for you.
I think so.
Sounds good. All right, next up, you are up, Koos.
Remember, these things are full of hot air. Brick! Eat a splinter!
All right, yeah, 18. Shortbow definitely hits that fume drake for 9 piercing damage.
Oh no.
You fire into this thing. It's just barely staying together. Golgosh, you kind of see as the energy is getting real chaotic in that thing.
The thing's about to explode. Watch out, Golgosh. Get out the way.
Can I move right now?
On your turn, you can.
Yeah, your next
Nope.
turn.
So I'm gonna get fucked up.
That's all I got.
We'll see.
All right, L, you are up.
Yeah, I'm disengaging.
All right.
And I'm going to run. Ooh. I'll just run tucked in besides Koos and Derry.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
Probably not the best move, actually, but we're here now. That's what I've done.
Okay, sounds good. All right, next up is the Fume Drake next to Golgosh. So let's see if this is good or not. Okay. So it is seeing you kind of duck and weave around it. It is going to try to bite you, Golgosh.
Okay.
And that rolls a 9 as it totally misses you as you
Does not
easily
hit,
avoid
yeah.
it. Yep. So next up,
I kick it in the face like, as it comes around.
nice. Kind of like deforms and then reforms, tries to wrap around your leg, but you kind of shake it off. So yeah, this one, seeing that it has new prey, it is going to try to move up on you guys, and
I hope those things don't get a free recharge.
These guys really don't have a good strategy. For killing.
okay, so this thing is going to go up towards Koos, and since it's on that adjacent edge that we established this was okay, it's going to try to snip at his feet. Or, oh, well, actually, hold on. Let me check my charge. All right, yes, it is going to try to snip at his feet. All right, let's see. So it rolled a 22, which does hit Koos for 6 fire damage as you feel it kind of burn in your ankle as it bites down on you.
It's hot.
But all right, that is the Drakes. You are up, Derry.
I can't do a thing, guys. And Derry is just gonna back away. But he will cast Mage Hand, and the Mage Hand will appear in front of Golgosh's face, and it will form a thumb, sort of pointing out. Get out! And I shout that down the hallway. And
I
that's
I talk to the thumb. I say, I can kill this guy. Why are you sending me a
From
thumb?
far away, Golgosh! Get away from it! And that's the end of my turn. Sorry.
All right, Golgosh, you are up. He just yelled through his magic thumb. And you have this thing right in front of you.
All right. I'm going to ignore the mage. The mage hand.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna attack this. I don't think I have to move, but how do I attack in this again?
What are you trying to attack with?
My quarterstaff.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you just do it from your inventory. And then,
Inventory, quarterstaff. Yeah, got it.
all right, let's see. Ooh, that definitely hits. Were you holding your staff with 2 hands or 1 hand when you smacked?
Yes.
Okay, 2 hands it is. Click the versatile button in the chat.
Bonk.
The versatile.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
so whenever you want to do it 2-handed, just hit versatile, and then when you want to do 1-handed, do damage. All right, for 1 bludgeoning damage, but lo and behold, that's all you needed as
Yes!
you pound down on this thing. As then you see as you pound down, this gaseous smoke explodes out of it as it dies. And I am going to need you to make a, I believe it's a con save? It is a con save, so just click that the little one in chat.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, so
14.
that's
Let's go.
amazing.
Yes.
That is so good
Nice.
for you. Yes, because you succeed the con save and take no poison damage. That is what I am
Yes.
talking about. All right, so yeah, as it explodes and dies.
Can I quickly shout down the hallway? Oh, nice!
Can I still move?
Just interject real quick.
Yeah, you can move.
All right, I'm gonna
Alright.
move over here,
Okay.
and I think that's my turn.
Okay, sounds good. Koos, this thing just nipped at your heels. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a big talon into the face, and then I'm gonna move out of the way.
All right, give him a talon.
Yeah. Ooh, that's hot.
Let's see. Oh, a
Oh my
natural one
God.
for a total
no.
of 7.
Oh no!
As you swing
rough.
down, you like kind of miss it pretty wide, and you like almost scratch over Elle's head, but she manages to kind of duck out of the way, like, "Oh, what are you doing up there?" And yeah, so you do miss. Are you gonna use your bonus action talent, or what's happening?
No, I'm out of here.
All right, so
Good job,
hanging out
Golgosh.
with
That's the
me?
soldier. Good job, Golgosh. That's the soldier we like to see.
all right, so as you
That's what I've
fly
been trained to
over
do.
and away from this thing, don't worry, I'll remember where you were. It is going to attack of opportunity bite you as you leave its reach. So
There's nothing that changes. It's
that is, oh my god, that
Always
is a
be
natural
upon us.
20 for 24,
Battle.
but thankfully it rolled 2, so it had to do 2d4s plus 2. It rolled 2 1s, so it's only 4 fire damage. Oh shit, but you have 4 health. I mean, shoot. All right, so Golgosh, you
Oh.
try to leave this thing's reach and fall to the ground.
That's Goose, not Golgosh. But yeah.
Hold on a second. So, you went down in the air, you fell 10 feet. Now,
oh, that was not me.
is that a 1d6 for 1 death save? Is the question. I forgot that I wrote that on my others. Yeah, it's falling down. I would say.
Can I use inspiration for somebody else, or just for
Goose.
myself?
That is a thing.
As you fall 10 feet out of the air, I'm going to have you take damage, which is going to give you 1 death save failure. Wait, is it 2 when you get hit?
No, it's. I think it's 2 if it's a melee hit because it's like a critical hit automatically. But I don't know. Like you're saying the fall damage is what did it, so I don't think it's a melee hit technically.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good to me, I think. Yeah, because now dropping to 0. Death saves. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just... Yeah, so it's just 1 then. Okay, so what were you going to try to do, Golgosh, you said?
You wanted to know if he can use inspiration on somebody else, which you can. You can give somebody inspiration,
So-
correct?
Yeah, you can give it to them for them to use when they choose. I don't necessarily think that you can do it on not your turn necessarily, but I don't know. It's
I'm not positive, but I think you can. I'm not. It's every DM can do it differently, but
Like
I think you
like
can be
somebody just like got knocked unconscious, right?
So, let's see. Additionally, if you have it, you can reward another player for good role-playing, clever thinking, or simply doing something exciting in the game. When another player does something that really contributes to the story in a fun, interesting way, you can give up your inspiration to give that character inspiration. So yeah, you can give it to him, no problem.
Should I give it to you?
It would just help him on his death saves, which it might not be a bad idea because he's already has 1 failed one. But
Okay,
okay.
yeah. No, I'm gonna do that then.
All right. So let's see here. Let me just make you alive really quick. I'm trying to think. Did it get rid of your inspiration as you? Oh, see, Kus actually already has inspiration.
okay. So yeah, he doesn't need it then.
When did Koos get inspiration?
That first episode, I remember now.
Yep. When he took the trophies.
Oh,
And it's not on the first death save anyways. Like if you fail your first death save, you're not like dead yet.
Yeah,
No.
no.
Yeah.
I was just saying you have a higher chance of dying now that you failed one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you were gonna give me an inspiration, don't give it to me on the first death save.
okay.
But I already have one, so don't worry about it. I appreciate the
Okay,
gesture.
so I'm not
Guys.
gonna do that then.
Sounds
Remember,
good.
these
Kill-
blow up when they
kill it.
die, so...
Oh, that they do.
And he's right next to it, so...
Yeah, this is what I was. This is what L's gonna do. It's a risk. We'll see what happens. I am gonna move. L's gonna run back. Can I still see the creature if I move back here? Yeah, I can. Okay. And so it gets an
Oh,
attack of
wait.
opportunity. I'll move right back here.
Thanks. Oh, it used its reaction on.
Oh, it already used it.
Kusardi.
That's right.
Yeah,
So I run
it already
back.
took on me, yeah.
I run back and I say, "I'm sorry, Derry. Get ready." And I cast out my Thorn Whip at the one by Kus,
Oh, you're gonna pull
and I'm
it.
gonna
That's
pull
so
it
cool.
toward me.
Yeah,
I like this a lot.
this is good thing.
All right, 18 definitely hits. Roll that damage and pull him closer.
5.
All right,
No,
for 5 piercing, which doesn't, you feel as if its form kind of like goes apart and comes back, but it is not destroyed. And you're pulling it. How are you pulling it? 5 or 10 feet closer?
10 feet closer.
All right, yeah. So you pull him right up in front of Derry.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alrighty, so next up is the Drake, and let's see here. So you do not.
Why is it coming after me? Come on.
It is going to try to bite you, Derry,
Alrighty.
as it rolls a no fucking way a natural 20.
Dude,
I don't know.
that's your 5th one of the night.
That's awesome.
These computer dice are a joke.
They're rigged.
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 Do it.
Rigged. Here. Okay, hold on.
Do it.
I'm just gonna send y'all all a pic right now.
What if this auto
okay?
kills him?
I believe
it
you.
shouldn't, I don't think, but there we go. Just
It's
so y'all know.
possible.
But all right,
I
so
hope not.
that is a nat 20 for 9 fire damage.
And
Oh,
there he
no.
goes,
Does knock
straight down.
Derry down.
Can I say that
Alright.
Jerry was preparing
Am
to
I gonna be
shocking
the last
grasp it
one
as it
alive
came,
again?
and then it just comes up too quickly and bites me, and I'm just like, oh god.
See, I
Down
will
he
have
goes.
everyone know that sometimes the dice go your way and sometimes they do not. Okay, so next up is Derry. So just make sure it's private GM roll and give me the death save.
For the record, this is going my way because this is maximum fun in the worst, best way. So Derry's muttering.
It's like literally one
All done.
enemy left.
Okay, sounds good. See that? Golgosh, you are up. You see
All right.
Koos unconscious in front of you, and kind of looks like Derry's unconscious down the hall, with a pretty hurt Drake in front of him.
Does Koos have a potion on them?
He drank it, I believe.
I gave it to
Or, oh
Derry.
yeah, to Derry. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Eldritch Blast on this guy.
Okay.
All right, 22 definitely hits. All right, for 3 force damage, which definitely kills it.
And it-
But
Let's go!
it does look like so if you're unconscious, apparently you only automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, which this is a con save, so this could work out for you, I guess.
does it damage me anyway though?
So
that's more death
it's
saves
it's
yeah.
a save or suck one, so you might take none.
Huh.
Okay, so I'm just gonna reduce him to 1 for a second. And he's going to die with his little bursty burst. And that is only going to affect Derry, because he's the only one in range. Oh, that's weird. Okay, just give me a Constitution saving throw, Derry.
Right. Okay.
Because it didn't target you for some odd reason. All right.
Oh,
So that is a failure. So Hold the shit. Okay, it only did 3, so we're good. If it did 8, it actually would have killed you, like dead, which is very unfortunate. But, because that is a roll about maximum HP and death. So you're good. You only take 1 death save from that as it dies. So let me just add that there. Okay, so yes, this thing is now dead. So I'm going to leave us in initiative order because time is of the essence, but at the moment there do not appear to be any other enemies. So Golgosh, you've used your action, you took that thing down. Is there anything else you want to do that does not require an action?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, so Koos, go ahead and in the chat, like where it says probably public role, just click on that drop down menu, like in the bottom right, and change that to private GM role, and then go to your character sheet and just press the little skull for me that's above your character right now.
What is it? A 2 out of 3 for death saves? Isn't that right?
So you only have, well, oh, everyone was aware of the falling one. So yeah, you only have 1 failure right now. So
And what is it? 3 failures is what it is?
yeah, 3 failures is death.
Okay.
So
good.
the
So
only
I'm not
thing that
gonna
could
use
kill you right
inspiration
now
this
is in that one. So, oh, well, okay. Let me just say that too. Let me say that too. If you
Yeah,
roll
okay,
in
that's
that
fair.
one, that's 2 failures. So you could die if you
Use
roll
your
in that
inspiration.
one.
Yeah. If I roll in that one, yeah, I'm gonna let the dice go ahead and roll this one. And,
Oh boy.
Where's
Uh,
the skull?
In his, yeah, above your picture up there in the top left of it.
Use
You have to roll 3 to actually die, right?
Yeah. So you need 2 more regular failures or 1 more crit failure, and either of those will kill you. Okay, you're good. I mean, yeah, I don't know anything. Okay, so next up is Elle, who has no idea about the status of Koos's recent death saving throw.
I have no idea what's going on in there. I'll quickly, quickly. I kind of get onto my knees, and I'm gonna start giving like chest compressions to Derry, try and stabilize
Nice.
him.
All right, yeah, go for that medicine check.
Stay with me, son.
Oh, you lucky he's got some high-ass medicine. Yeah, you, Elle, you see that Elle has been, or Derry has been stabilized, so he will... Go ahead.
I'm blowing air into his mouth. There is old person lips upon yours.
Nice. Good
I'm
old
still
CPR.
unconscious, so I don't know what's going on.
And then,
But
like
I'm dreaming about it.
seeing he's looking okay, like I've stabilized him. I'm gonna start moving my way over to Koos.
Okay, sounds good. You move your way towards Koos. Derry is unconscious. Just roll a d4 for me, Derry.
Do you want me to do it privately, or?
It's fine. I'd say her medicine check was okay. Yeah, so Derry will come back in a while. Elle.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Golgosh, you are up. You see Koos unconscious in front of you.
Okay. Well, I can't heal them.
Now, I would just like to point out to everyone that it says nothing in the rules about a medicine check failure adding a death failure. So it's just a failure to make them any better.
Yeah.
So everybody could do a medicine and try to stabilize someone else, right? Anybody
Yeah,
can
I'm gonna do a medicine check.
Sounds good. All right.
That's a
Okay. You, Golgosh, you remember your time in the army. You know how to deal with wounds. You, like, get some cloth, wrap up that leg, compress it a little bit, and then just kind of, give him some of the chest compressions, and he takes a breath, but he's still unconscious. But he does appear to be stable. And with that, we will exit combat. as everything appears to have been resolved, at least for the moment. Let me get rid of my fighty fight music.
You know, this is the second battle in a row that I've been the only one not killed.
Well, this time Elle survived too, right?
Yeah. Where
Can I
my
roll
chopped
a
liver?
Oh yeah, roll the d4 if you want, Goose. All right. Let's see.
I'll also say to I look
Goose will
Can
come back a little
someone-
sooner.
Can somebody please, like, give me health again?
Oh my gosh, the only guy who didn't die.
I look at
Wow,
Golgosh.
crazy.
I'm like, are you serious right now? 2 of our allies are on the ground bleeding out, and you want healing. No, you listen here, Sonny.
I mean after that, I'm not going to deal with this conversation right now.
Listen
I
here.
just mean
You
that
need
I am currently bleeding from a lot of different spots, and I'm not saying you can't do it, and I think that our allies definitely need it. However, I think I can help our allies more if I'm fully healed.
Do you know why Derry is on the ground bleeding right now? Do you? Because you chose to attack that creature that you knew would blow up on his face.
But I killed the creature.
Yes, but you downed our friend in the process.
Yeah, but they're not dead.
Yes, luckily. But next time, we may not be so lucky.
Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll just go bleed somewhere else.
Good.
I love this so much. Oh.
The old lady just giving lessons. It's so funny.
Holy hell, that was funny. All right, so what is happening with everybody?
I'll prop those 2 up on a wall. Like, on the...
I rolled a 2 on my D4, but I'm looking pretty still passed out, so I don't know how to add hit points to my guy.
Yeah. So basically, are you guys just kind of like waiting around until they wake up, like keeping an eye on them and stuff?
I mean, I'm out of hit die, so I can't short rest technically. But yeah, I mean, I will.
I'm keeping an eye on them.
Gotcha. Okay, so I guess we are kind of chillaxing until people come conscious again. Okay, so hour goes by, no one wakes up. Another hour goes by. Koos, you come back with 1 hit point. Kind of waking up. Is there anything you want to say?
Ouch.
Nice.
Is that all you can say? Is ouch.
It's all right.
What do you want to
Honestly,
talk about?
honestly, I'm just glad. I'm just glad.
Want to talk
get
about your
you out.
mother?
I'm honestly just glad to get you out of the tunnels.
All right.
Thank
Because I
you.
know
I
they
appreciate
make
it.
you uncomfortable.
Just say we get out of here and go get some healing potions. Ridiculous. Mushroom, portobello. Ridiculous.
Yes.
All right, so we get drugs and we get some potions.
Get up slowly.
I still think we should investigate the undead on the north side of the island.
Yes, once we're wrapped up here, perhaps. But, I am tapped on my spells for today, and I am not doing quite well.
Well, let's take a long rest and then make the traversal to the north side of the island.
Yes.
As long as the rest of the group is okay with it, but I feel like that's a very serious issue that we need to be dealing with.
Of course.
I ain't dealing with that, okay? I ain't dealing with that. I don't agree. Go on and get these potions. I'm gonna take care of these fume drakes and help these mushroom people out and complete our mission.
Right, yeah.
Dang it.
I thought this was implied. We were going to do the mission and then do the zombies.
Back.
I should have just I should have just let Koos die in the fucking caverns.
Oh my god.
Hey, Meyore, so can you just tell me, like, when we rolled the D4s, was that to get 2 hit points back and like Derry got 3 hit points back, or like how does that
No, this is great. Thank you for asking. So when you are dropped 0 hit points and no one heals you back up and you've just been stabilized, you roll a 1d4 and then that determines how many hours it takes for you to come back with 1 hit point.
Oh, I
Kind of
see.
your little recovery time.
Yeah, it's just how many hours you're unconscious.
And then I would say that anyone who was in that smoky room would have also seen the tendency for the fumes to try to escape through a path that's appearing to somewhat be blocked by the yellow crystal and then circulating back out through the room. But are we gonna wait another hour? Well, however long for Derry to wake up.
Let's get Derry out of this room. Let's get out of this room here. This is pretty smoky.
I'm so nervous about something attacking us, like if we go investigate those crystals again.
Exactly. Let's go back to
Yeah, but the crystals are so expensive. We could get them. I am here for. I was not originally here for money, but if you have crystals in this island, I want them.
Screw it.
I want them.
It's time to nut up or shut up. I'm gonna go investigate these what you were talking about with the crystal.
The yellow crystal? Yeah. Okay. And so we're leaving Derry for now.
I'm gonna join Al.
Okay. And I'm just making sure this is before Derry wakes up, correct?
Yeah. Okay,
gotcha. All right. So you go to investigate the crystal further. I would say as you get within about 5 feet of this thing, Golgosh, you get that same feeling, that kind of faint memory, just this feeling of the elemental plane of fire. Elle, you get, and you also get this feeling as well that Elle's getting. Elle, you get a similar feeling to the aura that you guys have experienced before in these place of dragon death sites. Only whereas the previous ones, they felt calm or they felt rejuvenating. This one feels like burning rage. It doesn't overcome you, but you just kind of feel it like gnawing at like the edge of your, the edge of your emotions. Just that it's so annoying. Like you feel that this thing is exuding this, but it's a lesser effect on your own self. But you would see as you look around it, you do see that it does appear to be blocking a fissure that you can see like these fumes kind of slightly escaping, but it just doesn't look like it's enough. Like this thing is blocking them somehow. And based on what you've seen, the smell of brimstone, sulfur, it's so strong in here. I would say it's not too much to reason that this could possibly be what is poisoning these myconids. Because you would also remember that the emotions and whatnot they were trying to convey to you is that the leader came in here and then he came out, and that's when he was real sick.
And so when you say this, you mean the aura itself is blocking the fumes from leaving?
The crystal that the aura is emanating from is blocking the fumes.
The crystal's blocking the fumes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, as
pretty large.
As I approached, I felt like a wave of something that I can't identify. It made me stagger back a couple feet. And I turned to Elle and I said, I don't know what that was. Like, this is not an easy place to access.
Oh, but I think if we can unblock this area here, the fumes might once again leak out, so we can the mushroom people can breathe once more. Help me remove these crystals, and perhaps we can sell them like you wished.
I was gonna say, like, how would that help? But I agree. And Golgosh, starts collecting the crystals, pulling them off of whatever this is, putting them in the sack that we have. The sack just gets heavier and heavier, and there's not a lot of weight in it.
Yeah, so I would say that the smaller ones, they're surprisingly brittle. As you kind of like pull them off, you're able to kind of like snap them away if they feel hot in your hands. You are able to get some smaller ones in this pack. But there is this very large one that does appear to be blocking most of the crevice that's blocking
All
the
right,
fumes.
let's get this big one. Check out this big one. I bet it's worth the most.
I was just gonna say we should have Ku take that one, sell it, so we can get some more money.
I think.
Yeah, sure. That's one's mine. I love shiny things.
We need it more.
It's so shiny.
I think that the trouble is getting this one unstuck. It seems to be much sturdier than the rest. Does anybody have a pickaxe or crowbar or something to get the leverage needed to remove it?
I have fire.
Not sure that'll help here.
I could burn underneath the stone.
Okay.
And
Stone does not burn too easy.
Just go ahead and give me kind of your positions with this too. I'm just want to.
Ah, shit.
You're okay. You're okay. I'm just keep it in mind. It's all good.
Does anyone have anything like that?
Let me check my inventory.
What's everybody's weapons? We all have staves, don't we? Oh my gosh.
I got knives.
Gosh, was able to kind of break off the smaller ones.
I mean, can I try and wedge I'm gonna break this quarterstaff. Can I try and wedge my quarterstaff like behind it and like use it like leverage?
Why do we all have quarterstaffs?
Well, y'all have a lot of casters. I mean, so if you want to try that, you can. I would just also say as well that Golgosh does have a hammer and pitons as well.
Yes,
that someone could possibly try to ting 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 ting.
Probably better.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, no, let's do that.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing it, and then I assume you grab
I also have a
hammer.
crowbar.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah, awesome.
Oh, even better. Even better.
Start pulling that stuff out, I assume. And oh yes, that'll work much better. Go on, give it a try, Golgosh. I'm gonna make some room for him.
I go in with the crowbar, and I just like jam it underneath. I'm like, can somebody help me, huh?
Oh, you know what?
I gotcha.
I'll also cast guidance on Golgosh.
Yeah, okay.
I get him real close behind him. Just get like all the way up, like in his space, like all awkwardly to help him. Like
no, I'm into it though. So we're getting this crowbar, and then finally, bam, get it out.
Yeah, so you jam this crowbar in here, start heaving. The guidance you feel from Elle's magic, it just gives you that little bit of extra strength you need, and you heave and you push as hard as you can, and that crystal essentially like falls straight out, like kind of, because you guys are kind of off to the side of it to like get out behind that, and it falls over and falls to the ground like a big clunk, 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 and somehow manages to stay intact somewhat. But as it does fall, you see above, kind of, it was almost hidden by the rocks somewhat, as an obsidian sphere, well, kind of ovular, falls down from where the crystal was kind of jutting up into the ceiling a little bit, falling down with it.
What's
Now-
that? I'm grabbing it.
Do we all,
What's
do
that?
we
I'm
all
gonna
see
fly
it?
up and grab it.
So
I was gonna
you-
say I was gonna grab it.
So yeah, you see as this
I'm
thing.
flying higher.
Okay. You
in a
here,
cave.
give me
I don't go anywhere
a,
near spheres of that color. I will tell you right
Yeah.
now, those things are dangerous.
Yeah.
I totally.
Goose, I'm gonna have you give me a dexterity saving throw on this thing, as you,
Can I
because I
get a-
assume you're kind of trying to grab it as it's falling out of the air, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Can I get a sleight of hand check after that?
Yeah, you
Steal it
guys
from
can
him?
both try to grab this thing.
No,
all right.
I'm gonna let him catch it.
Goodbye, hands. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if it's one of those. That'd be crazy if it is.
So, let's see. Let me just double check this, because
I'm 100%
to a dragon.
going to get that.
Give me, okay, so you do manage to catch it, right? I'm gonna have you give me another dexterity saving throw to see what happens next. And go ahead and give me a sleight of hand to see if you can try to swipe it, Golgosh.
All right.
All right, so. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Golgosh, give the sleight of hand. Did you do that?
I already did it.
Oh, it's not, it just must be my
I
end.
didn't see it. Oh, yeah, it just hasn't come through for me yet.
I got a 15.
Oh.
Okay.
Ah, it's so shiny.
Yeah, so Koos, as you catch this thing, it is hot. Like, just came out of the oven. This thing is burning, and I would say
Oh, crap,
that
that's
on
hot.
your
That's
very,
perfect for me.
very
Drop it.
good. Yeah, you're able to drop it. You don't take any fire damage because you instantly think to do this. Golgosh, with your 15, you're able to catch it, but now I'm gonna have you give me a dexterity saving throw as well.
Oh, jeez, come on. For what? Just in general?
We'll see. We'll see.
What do you mean? We'll see.
Dexterity saving
Drop it.
throw.
Don't drop it. I bet it's worth a lot. You're gonna love it.
All right, so
Yep.
Golgosh, you are able to react to this quickly as well. This thing is extremely hot, even for you. So you can drop it and not take any fire damage. Granted, you would be resistant to it, so you'd take a little bit less if you try to hold on to it. But it's gonna keep burning you the longer you hold on to it. So what do you want to? You gonna drop it?
No, I'm keeping it.
So you're gonna hold on to this thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep getting burned.
Okay. So
Oh my gosh.
Cool.
So L totally. I mean, starts seeing this. I assume Koos is yelling hot. I'm grabbing my bedroll. I'm going over there and I'm gonna try and put it in the bedroll or something like in Golgosh's hand so it doesn't continue to burn him.
all right. So we will say it's reduced to 1 fire damage that you take as you hold on to it.
Here, put it
And
in my sack.
L wraps around. Are you letting her wrap around it with this blanket or bedroll?
Hey, yeah.
Are you-
oh, sure.
okay, you let her do it? All right, cool. So as you kind of hand it off to her like hot potato, L, you start wrapping it in this bedroll, but you feel, as you wrap it, you feel a knock. And another knock.
Uh-oh.
It's moving. What are you gonna do?
Now that it's in the bedroll, I'm gonna hand it back to Golgosh. There you go. and I'm gonna step away.
Take it.
Okay, yeah,
take
do
it.
it. Oh gosh, you're holding this thing. It's moving more and more. It's starting to get kind of violent, pretty rocky.
I think it
Is
might
there
be an
some
egg.
spell you can do to like chill it?
No,
Don't
don't.
kill it. I got it.
It's
I'll grab
definitely.
it.
I'm not,
grab it.
I'm not
Whatever you
trying to
gotta do.
kill it.
It's definitely a baby
I'll reach
dragon.
out to grab it.
Maybe it'll imprint on you.
I'm gonna reach out to grab it.
No.
All right. Okay,
I slap
so
his hand this way.
here's what we'll do. Koos, give me a sleight of hand, and
Oh my
then
gosh.
Golgosh, give me an acrobatics.
So stupid.
This is awesome.
All right, so that's an 11 from Koos on the sleight of hand.
Acrobatics is dexterity. All right, hold on.
Brack, it looks like an egg. I love it. Brack.
Is that a save or a check?
So it's not either of those. It's an acrobatics. So like you don't need to click those strength, dex, con, whatever in the top. You can actually just click the word acrobatics on your sheet, and it'll roll it with like your proper proficiencies and stuff.
Well, I can't select my character, so that's fun. Can you just?
Oh, you can
do the-
also. Oh yeah, I can request that for you. I'll help you out with that after this. See what was going on there. But yeah, let me request that from you. So that was an acrobatics goof. All right.
Fuck.
tied.
Since we had a tie, the state doesn't change. Koos, you kind of grab onto it, but Golgosh has it on too, and y'all are kind of tug of war
playing
this thing
tug-of-war.
back and forth.
All right,
And
I'm
you
going
hear-
over. That's it. I'm grabbing it. Stop fighting over it. I'm
So
gonna try
as-
and grab it.
Okay, you know what? For shits and giggles, give me a sleight of hand versus.
I
their
want it.
acrobatics.
I want it. I want it. It's a little egg. It's so cute.
9.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you're out.
you try to grab it, but they kind of like shake you off a little bit.
We all just got
but-
trash on that.
As you kind of stagger back a little bit, you all three hear a, and then more shaking, and then another crack.
You're not a
What-
bird.
what are
Let
y'all
me care
doing?
for it. Let me care for it. You're not a bird.
Hey, you're not the grandmother.
Aw, don't ever say that somebody is not a bird.
Crack.
Not a bird.
You guys
You don't
now
have a.
start to
You don't have a
notice
cloaca.
that
You have a half bird.
the bedroll is
Wait,
starting
so hold
to
on.
smell like
did I just
smoke.
lose that? Did I lose
Huh?
that?
You guys tied, so y'all were tug of warring on it, but y'all kind of backed L off. So what I was saying is, oh, sorry, as you guys knocked the
Oh,
crystal
so
down,
L has it.
obviously,
No, I don't have it.
no, she doesn't have it. So
Who has it?
the
Both of
hold
you.
on one sec. You guys are tug of warring over it. So I would say that as you guys unblocked the crystal, that the smoke does start to dissipate a little bit, but this bedroll that this is wrapped up in is starting to smell. You see the smoke leaving, but you're starting to get more, and it's starting to feel kind of warm. Crack, what are y'all doing?
It's an evil dragon. Dang it! Give it to me. I'll take care of it. Go drown in the lake. Brack.
Hey,
All right, go for it.
So I would say at this point, this thing violently yanks to the ground. The
Oh my
bedroll is engulfed in flame as you guys, I will say for niceness, are kind of knocked back to make space for, out of the ashes of this bedroll, you see a small fire snake come out of this. It's radiating heat and it looks hungry. So with that, I'm going to have to ask everyone to roll initiative.
God damn it!
Should we pick this up
Stop
in the?
giving me people that don't have fire damage on them.
So,
Oh no.
All right, initiative.
I guess
I'll
we
probably
should have
get
waited
3
for
again.
Derry. After all.
I got 11.
I
You
was
guys
so
got this. I'll
worried.
just sit this one out. It's all good.
Okay, so, let's see how this thing does. Please roll bad. Please roll bad.
Have fun.
Okay, 11. Not, it's only ahead of one of you. All right. So Golgosh, you are up. This thing is kind of slithering around. What are you doing?
I don't know where the this thing is.
It is right in front of you.
To the
Should
north.
be, anyways. And yeah, this
No, it
thing,
is not.
red snake, kind of looks somewhat dragon-like without the arms, but it is angry.
Try refreshing if you have to, if you don't see it.
Oh, that could
I
be
gotta,
it. Yeah.
I gotta refresh.
Refresh.
It's, it's my turn.
I feel so bad.
If you keep rolling some 20s, I'm gonna be very pissed. I will drive down to New York again after doing it twice.
I would be amazed. I'm going to roll like absolute garbage on Strahd this weekend. I'm gonna roll nat 1 after nat 1 after nat 1. That's what I get. All right,
Well,
so
we're all like badly injured, so that's
so I would say, okay, so as you move that, Golgosh, are you disengaging or regular moving? Because disengaging is what lets you prevent opportunity attacks.
I don't think there was any enemies down there. Was there?
You were right next to one. Yeah, it's between you and Koos. The
Okay.
that's
fiery
a-
I'm
You're
snake.
going to actually do hex on that person.
Okay. Oh, hey, this could be good. Hex, bonus action, disengage action. Great. Get out of danger.
Smart.
All right. Yeah, you apply that hex. And we'll say the crystal's kind of knocked down on the ground over here. But let me just add some light for this light shaft. There we go. All right.
All right.
What are you going to say,
gonna-
Golgosh?
I was gonna do an attack with my quarterstaff.
You may do that. All right. So thankfully that does miss with a 12.
Can I run away?
So you can move, but you will take an opportunity attack as you move out of its reach.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna run away.
Okay. I can't play monsters stupid. Yeah, here, I'll move you back there. It's gonna opportunity attack as you try to run.
Great, I'm about to die then.
It is, as it was kind of looking at Koos, it's gonna come at you with the tail. Yes, it is going to come at you with the tail. Okay, so it swings at you with that tail, trying to like knock you off your feet. Oh, it rolled a 6, so it misses.
good,
God
good.
bless.
Good.
All right,
That means
L.
it's used its reaction as well, Koos, so
It did.
L's a one-trick pony at the moment, so I'm gonna back up a little bit. I'm gonna take a thorn whip at it for 21 and 3 piercing damage. As I
All right.
out and
for
lash at
3
it.
piercing. Yeah, as you whip at it, the 21 definitely hits as you deal 3 piercing damage to it. And then I would just like to point out, as you whip onto this thing, right? You kind of rake the whip back, but you notice that as the whip makes impact and kind of pulls back over it, the end of the whip actually like ignites as it hits it. But yeah, anything else, El?
Be careful,
That's
Koosh.
interesting.
It seems like its body gives off flames. Attack it from afar. And I'm gonna use the rest of my movement.
Meyore, if you keep giving me people that are resistant to flame, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement.
All right, sounds good. Next up is the fire snake, and it sees one thing in front of it.
Yeah, of course it's a fire snake. Literally
So
any other snake would have been fine,
one
but a fire snake.
I'm dead.
Multi-attack. Please roll bad. Roll bad. All right.
dear.
So
That's a lot of dice.
it's yes rolls. It definitely hit.
Yeah.
As you take. Oh shit! Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, how did I accidentally apply it to itself? So that is that. Okay, yeah. So that is not enough to kill you outright, thankfully. So it knocks you down. Koos, you are unconscious next to this thing. And seeing as that there is more prey out and about, it is going to try to eat more of its foes. Why have one when you can have them all?
I told you to drown it, Golga.
As it chases after L. Koos, you are up. Make sure that private GM roll thing is in the bottom right. Selected. And then roll me your death save. All right, good to know. So, next up is Golgosh. You are up. The snake appears to be chasing L, and you can see just barely that Koos appears to be on the ground. But at least at the moment, I would also say that you could probably see that the snake is running at about the same speed as L. So it's not like it could necessarily catch up to her.
Move up. I still don't see the snake.
So the snake is right next to you. This is...
Oh, right there? The one
Yeah.
that's barely injured?
Yeah, that one.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
It's unlovable.
All right. I'm going to use produce flame.
On this thing? All right. So it does. You shoot the fire and it misses, and it kind of like turns around at you, and it almost looks sad, like it looked drawn to the flame.
I want to be between me and L.
Okay, gotcha. So I will put you between it and L, because you would be able to 5-5. That's perfect. You'd have enough movement to do that. So you're out of movement, out of actions. You good there? All right, L, you are up.
All right, I'm going to take another 5 steps back so I get like a slightly better angle. I'm gonna thorn whip it. I am 21 again.
All right, 21
magic number
hits.
tonight.
Awesome. 4-5 piercing. That definitely hurts it. And once again, everyone here sees that as the whip connects with this thing, it just immediately ignites when it hit it. But anything else? L yelling for help from mushrooms or anything like that?
Sorry. So the rest of my turn, I'm going to run. So I used 5, so I got 25 left. I run toward the exit, and I'm going to yell to the Myconids. Well, shoot, I'm not connected to them.
But I mean, they might still understand body language or anything.
I'll start yelling and waving my arms over there like this, and I come this way. We need help.
All right. Okay. So as you say that, let me just roll initiative for these guys. They're all in this room.
Poor mushrooms.
All right, so they are going to roll. Oh, hold on, let me see. All right, we're gonna go with Omphalo's initiative, and they'll all go on his turn. All right, so that was a 12. So let me make all these guys be 12. This is good. This is good, actually. All right, we are about to action economy this guy to freaking death if we can get in there. All right,
Slow.
so
Meyore, check your DMs when you get a chance.
gotcha. Okay, so gotcha. Okay, so L, as you shout for assistance from all of the mushrooms, it would then be their turn, and as the mushrooms begin to charge into the room to stop the snake, we will end there on a little bit of a cliffhanger and see what happens next time at the Seagrow caves.
So many.
Until then, let's keep making stories together. Bye.
Peace out.